Morning, folks. How are we doing? And yes, here we go again. How are y'all doing? How's everyone who came here early? Daniel, Sucker, Barbie Otaku, Melancholy, Arif, because of course I love you because I know you ask for that every time. Mama D, McMac, The Warpler, Imperial Super Commando, Maddox89, Biggest Yuichi, Cousin JTC, Al. How are we all doing? How are we all doing? We all doing good tonight? So yeah, I usually try and do like a wee hump day stream. I don't always manage to get around to it. Did I do one last week? I don't actually know. I don't remember last week. Last week is a blur of activity for me nowadays, unfortunately. But yeah, I thought I would come on and do this because I hadn't really been online. God, I'm dying already. Jesus. I'm not used to speaking. I missed last week. I am so sorry, Arif. I'm so sorry. Hello, Travis mate. How are you? So yeah, I know I was I must have been busy last week or something like that. I mean, very busy recently. I barely logged on to my YouTube account whatsoever. The only things I've been doing really is when Amber Lynn would upload a video, and generally I was 5 days late for most of them as well. I would quickly go on, record audio, like edit out the boring bits, and just stick it up on my second channel very quickly, which you should all go and sub to, by the way. I think I just had about 360 subs, which is very good for it having been, I think it's like a month old now, so I'm very happy with that. Fingers crossed soon it will get to 1,000 subs and I can pretend to be a double professional YouTuber. Vacuum Meme and Sad Dog and Deacon and 70 and Ben Dover. How are we all doing as well, you guys? So yes, I saw some people talking about the thumbnail. No, it is not a face reveal. It is not a face reveal. I saw someone like Imperial Super Commando knows the lore because he's like, that guy doesn't have a beard, so it can't be him. Yeah, no. So this is pretty much I came back because I've been doing stuff in the background. I watched pretty much all of Boogie's like videos and TikToks and stuff like that from last month to get ready for the January Boogie thing. Still haven't gone through all of his Twitch streams because I think there's like 8 because he did stream a lot. Luckily, none of them are like super long. I think the majority of them are like an hour and a half kind of time, but I'm still working on those. And at the same time, my obsession of information kind of got focused somewhere else, which is here. I've been watching a lot of stuff on Flamenco TV. If any of you guys don't know anything about him, he is an ex-co-host of the Killstream, Ethan Ralph's Killstream. He then went on, he became like the pet co-host after the whole Ethan Ralph meltdown, near enough exactly a year ago, where everyone kind of gave him support. Very good, Sad Dog. I'm happy to hear you pass ordination exam. Very good, mate. He ended up spectacularly blowing up. Everything went to shit for him. He fell apart as a human. And I had followed him a wee bit back in the day, when he was covering the Ralph stuff, because I was like, well, I'd rather watch his stuff, you know. I'd rather watch him do, like, stream sniping Ralph than watch Ralph himself, because Ralph is too boring. Mamenko, are you there? I don't have a pill bottle to shake, unfortunately, so I can't get fully in character. I'm so sorry, guys. But I've watched so much content on this guy because I just was something like, you know what? I'm kind of tempted to make a video on him. So I've watched so much of his stuff in the past like week or so. Might not happen. You guys know me very well, but who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens, and we'll give it a shot. Been a minute. I am well, April. Thank you very much. I hope you're all well as well. Obviously, you know, I hope you're all having a good time. Flam, Tom, and Nick all suck. I've watched... I'm trying to think Nicholas Osorio stuff I've watched, because I follow him on Twitter, and I like some of his takes, and some of his takes I don't like. The only real Nick stuff I've watched is he's made like 4 things on Flamenco now, and I've watched pretty much all of those. I haven't really watched... he watched his Edwin one as well. I tried watching his Death Noodles one, because I remember everyone used to say, oh, Death Noodles, he's a crazy, amazing lolcow. And I tried watching his huge video on Death Noodles, and I was like, I'm so bored. I am so ungodly bored. I just can't deal with this. Hey, Lisa, how are you as well? Flams lolcow and Nick and Tom defended Queen Keffels. Yes, I've heard they defended Queen Keffels, but like not in that way. They pretty much just like, obviously, like I said, I don't follow a lot of their content. Like Tom, I've watched a few of his things. I think he did a few things on Boogie as well. I've watched a couple of those. But for anything I've seen them defending Keffels is pretty much them defending Keffels from Flamenco's point, which, one, can just be because they were dunking on Flam at the time, which, okay, I kind of get. But also because, like, Flam's points on Keffel, some of them are, like, ridiculous anyway. So, like, I get why you'd dunk on him for them. So, yeah, I might do a wee video on it. Because back in the day when it came out that he had looked at some dodgy stuff. I have it on the other screen here. I've literally just been sitting here on the other screen because I've tried not to swear. I think I've said, like, shit once. But I've been watching it on the other screen, and I am already demonetized because Susan hates me. I'm not sure if they're just racist against the Irish, but I got demonetized without even swearing this time, so I guess I can say all his pedo stuff. I remember, like, that was one of the biggest times I got pushback, like, on Kiwi farms and stuff like that. Because I don't use it a huge amount anymore, but back in the day, people were going like, "Oh my God, Flam's a pedo," and I was like, "Oh fuck, really, Jesus?" Because like I said, I'd watch a couple of his streams in the past. I'd watch some of his VTubing drama stuff back when I had originally thought, "Oh, maybe I could get into VTube drama," because I like drama content and I like VTubers. So like, and then I very quickly realized that all VTube drama, like I know a lot of you guys don't follow VTubers, all VTuber drama is pathetic. The end. That's it. Everyone is a loser in VTuber drama because you either have simps or antis. That's it. It doesn't matter. You could say, you know what? The way that person worded that, I don't think she worded the tweet well. I understand. I respect her decision, and her simps will just be like, "Oh, you must hate. Are you wanting to kill her?" It's like, bro, I just said her tweet slightly misworded. It's like, "So you want to rape her and kill her to death, don't you?" It's like, bro, what the fuck? Are you projecting, sir? It's crazy. So I was just like, no, you know what? VTuber drama is too lame for me. Kick rocks, thank you very much. It wasn't a hint or anything like that, but cheers, mate. Thank you very much for the super chat. Very much appreciated. Here's a little bit of monetization. Hope everyone's having a good day. Well, I do hope everyone's having a good day, and I do hope you're having a good day, sir or madam. I don't know which one. But thank you very much. So yeah, I decided I was going to make this week's stream, because like I said, I've disappeared. I kind of died or something like that. Well, if he makes an under 800k special, I may react to it. Sorry. Oh, what is it now? They? Is Jim they now? Yeah, they? Okay. If they make an under 800k special, I might react to it. But I don't really do a lot of politics stuff, and I think we both know that if Jim does an 800k special, it is going to be like, guys, remember that everyone hates me now because I'm trans. Not because like my videos aren't fun anymore, and it's just me whining and ranting non-stop about everything. It's obviously because I'm trans. And it's just like, bro. I mean, for me, it's easy to avoid VTubers drama. Just watch Amelia Watson and chill. And that's really how you should watch VTubers nowadays. I was going to talk briefly, but I didn't pull up anything because I was like, who cares? I think it's even old news at this point. Hogwarts Legacy, as you guys all probably know about. Hogwarts Legacy, there's a big campaign to try and take it down pretty much because J.K. Rowling's an evil, bad person, bad thought, all that, malarkey. It's so weird to see people freaking out at Japanese VTube anime girls being like, "How do you not know about this evil person?" And it's like, bro, they don't know what you're talking about. They don't even speak English, bro. where do you think you have any right to randomly tell some Japanese girl you can't play a game about British wizards in Scotland or something like that because you don't like what someone said on Twitter, bro? And like VTubers are canceling their streams because they're getting flagged and all, and it's ridiculous. But then, like, the whole thing fell apart because I think every big streamer played it anyway. I was just like, fuck off with that shit. Fireproof Flame, how are you? The crack is good, my dude. The crack is very good. And yeah, apparently long time no see. First Rule, thank you very much for Super Chat. Keep up the good work. Well, I shall endeavour to do so. I really haven't done very much recently, to be fair. I've been busy. I've been working on stuff in the background. All that malarkey. So yeah, I fell off, guys. I fell off. After the meteoric rise last year, I fell off, guys. Fell off. I'm never gonna recover from this. But yeah, no, I kind of did fall off. Like, because the last thing I worked on, because I was like, I'm gonna put a lot of work into it, was my anime thing, and obviously I don't really have an anime fan base, so that didn't really work out, which is fine. Like, I'm not gonna cry about it, like, but I'm gonna guilt you all and tell you all to go and watch it now, or I'm gonna quit YouTube forever and ever. What happened to the Boogie Yin review? Oh, the Boogie Yin review thing. I talked about that, I think last stream or something like that. I went back through it, and I was very quickly like, there's really nothing overly interesting that I haven't talked about in depth already at this point. Just sue us for saying us. I have no idea. Just sue us for not liking it. I'm gonna sue you all for not watching my anime shit. Hello, Carolina. How are you? I am doing well. Tell about my dog. My dog is lying over on the couch having a good sleep because it is 11 o'clock at night over here, so she's in bed already. But yeah, so I looked back at the Boogie thing last year and I was like, there's nothing, like, I've covered everything overly interesting, you know? Like I said, I've already done some work for it, so it was always like, maybe, but I was like, probably not. It's not. Sorry for not being a weeb. Well, base Jenny, yeah, you should be. It's a top tier human trait to be a weeb. We demand you show the dog. No, no. I'm not doxing my dog. She deserves her privacy. I feel bad even including her voice, but I'm going to assume she consents to it because she just randomly just screams at me when I'm on stream. Usually, if I ever record, like, kind of in the run-up to her dinner time, that's the time where she starts screaming at me. And it's like, I'm nearly done, let me go. But yeah, no, so the thing I kind of, like I said, we're 10 minutes into this and I haven't even had a point yet. Artie, thank you very much for watching it as a weeb. 07s in chat for the weebs. We demand you pet the dog. She's on my couch. My headphone lead won't go that far. I'll metaphorically pet her. She didn't even open her eyes. Don't give a shit. Need to use more needed to use more anime tentacle thumbnails. I need to. Next time, when I do my next season review, I'll include some tentacles. But yes, the thing I see people talking about in the thumbnail and all, that's not me. The potato thing. It was like it was meant to be like the two sides of the coin kind of thing I was going for. There are dozens of us, literally dozens. We're a powerful 0.0001%. No, Boogie, if none of you guys are aware, Boogie has got someone over who's doing a documentary on him, and it just finished there. Hey, you called it Chainsaw Man for the simptastic anime. It is so respect. I really wish I could have liked Chainsaw Man more. I've started reading the manga because I've heard the manga's a lot better. So I started reading the manga now instead because I was like, okay, well, hopefully we'll get to that. But Boogie brought someone over to do a documentary, and on Twitter he is constantly talking about like, guys, hopefully I'll see if I can get any of the tweets up here for it. But he's like, guys, we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's not a hit piece. He's just left here. I wonder how this is going to go, guys. Hopefully he doesn't try and ruin me with this documentary and just all this stuff. I'll see if I can get any here. Yeah. But there you go. So here's Kiwi Farm. So just a fair warning. We wrapped in this documentary today. I did a ton of embarrassing shit for it, and if he only uses that footage, I will look like a complete jackass. Praying this wasn't meant to be a hit piece, horrible. He's scared. He's terrible. Just got here and I was talking about manga. Yeah, it's what about 80% of my streams now, I feel. But I just snuff out Weave Resistance Silk. God damn it, Imperial Super Commando. Mods, ban him before he wipes out more weebs. Tenma's a bit loud, but it's pretty good VTuber I've been watching. Tenma's nice enough. I feel bad to say I'm not fussed on her voice. I watched her ages ago, not long after she debuted, I think it was. But excuse me, guys, a wee bit sore throat. But her voice just kind of gets at me. So yes, this is Boogie's take on this whole thing. Now, the problem is, and I haven't watched the live stream yet, because Boogie actually did a live stream with the guy, which is where my thumbnail came from. He is called Mike Klum, I believe. He's from Klum Creative. And Boogie is making this big song and dance online, being like, oh god, this guy, he might ruin me, guys. Because I think I talked about it in my last stream, in one of his videos, where he was talking about... there's a guy coming around, he's a YouTuber, he's going to film stuff. This guy is not like a YouTuber or anything like that. He is like, he's like a PR guy, pretty much. He is genuinely like a PR guy. So information started coming out on it. Where was it? Was it here? Yeah. Okay, that sucks. So the documentarian Mike Klum arrived yesterday, filmed a huge interview, took me out to eat and filmed it too. Went with me to my sleep study. What other things would you like to see him do with me? Work out, go on a date, get a makeover, play magic, etc. Yeah, okay. So we're going to find out all about Boogie's life from this guy. And it's going to be fascinating, I'm sure. But the problem is... Yeah, boy, by the way, shout out to your boy. Your boy is amazing. If you ever want to know anything about Boogie, just talk to your boy. Your boy knows it. Considerably. People are like, oh, you're an expert in Boogie. It's like, nah, I really don't know that much, honestly. Like, I'm a fantastic bluffer, though. It's the Irish gene in me. We can talk and make it pretend like we know shit. And if we don't, we just kind of ramble for a while and just hope no one, like, catches on. But... he pulled up some information on what this guy thing is. So he goes, investment criteria. We actively seek investment and partnership opportunities with content brands who meet the following criteria. Minimum 200k subscribers or 1 million monthly views. Boogie hits, obviously, both of them, like, but the 1 million monthly views, he's kind of on and off for, and hello, Arkhams, how are you, mate? Desire to become bigger and earn more. This is a PR guy. This isn't like Louis Theroux has shown up and been like, you know, I would like to do an impartial interview with what it's like to be a hated fat man online or something like that, where, like, even Louis Theroux is, like, you know, kind of biased, because all documentaries are biased. I'm sorry to spoil that for you guys. The funny thing is, though, secondly, it looks like there'll be paid actresses and or actors in the Boogie documentary. Lol. Because this is from the backstage thing. Mike Klum is the company. One job posted since the 17th of January. Product description: seeking a female aged 20 to 45. Like, come on, 45. Like, come on. We know what age category got turned away from that interview. Who can give a style advice to a subject in a documentary and help them through the process of conducting a makeover. Acting as a life coach, content creators and real people, female 20 plus. Looking for someone to play a stylist and dating coach for the subject of a documentary will take about 3 hours. Ethnicity, for some reason, I don't know if I should read into this or if anyone should read into this, you know. But I'm just reading what's on the screen. They're looking for ethnicity. You have to be white. Yeah, apparently, specifically, you have to be white. I didn't make the rules. I didn't make the rules, guys, but you have to be white to be allowed to be a female close to Boogie. Apparently, that's weird. I thought he had he toted his 17 black girlfriends who he loves so much, and that's why he marched in the BLM marches and stuff like that. Yeah, what the fuck, and what the fuck indeed. Adding as a life coach, $30 an hour. Additional production states, we will pay half down via Venmo, blah, 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 whatever. Seeking talent from Fayetteville, Arkansas. Fayetteville, Arkansas. So, this person, allegedly, more than likely, conspiracy, whatever. Come on, the timing of it, Fayetteville, Arkansas, this guy's working on this, 30 an hour for 9 hours for a 4-hour shoot. They said 3 hours. We'll take about 3 hours. So, yeah, it's, come on. Emphasis on seeking, exactly. Come on. And I like I said, I haven't watched the Twitch stream. I was thinking maybe that's something we could do together here. Because I've heard a couple things. One, I had a whole bunch of people messaging me being like, oh, this guy apparently wants to get in contact with you, which I'm assuming is trolling because I've read through the Kiwi Farms thread, and it looks like the guy is like, I want to speak to Boogie haters. I'm gonna start this off here. For anyone who's made it this far, I'm not talking to this guy. God, why? If you're a Boogie hater and you honestly, under rehearsal says shoots for 4 hours. Rehearsal. I must be really dumb. Shoots for 4 hours in the week. Rinse. You've got eyes of a madman. Sorry, good work too. You spotted it. Oh yeah, that's a good point. I didn't even notice that. There's some damning. It looks pretty bad. But like, it's like if you're a hater of Boogie. Because people are already joking. People were saying, like, oh, you know, you should do it. ThatDarnIrishMan should do it. Or your boy should do it. People like that. One, like, I don't know how long this thing's going to be. It's a 3-hour shoot. I'm like, how much documentary can you really have, you know, for like a 3-hour shoot? Like, I'm assuming she's not going to be in all of it. So it's probably going to be shot longer than that. But I'm assuming this isn't going to be like a 3-hour long documentary. It's not the new Mr. Snowflake series or anything like that with 17 parts. Like, this is more than likely going to be a fairly short documentary. And like, what do you really think someone who, and I have no evidence of this, but based on how this is, why would this guy who's hiring actresses and who is talking about, where was it there, desire to become bigger and stuff like that, and it's about promoting you and all, it looks like you pay this guy to make a documentary on you. It looks like you're paying him to advertise and promote you. Like, that's what I'm reading into it. I could be wrong, okay? But it's like, okay, so like Boogie's whole thing about like, oh my goodness, this could be a hit piece, guys. I could be ruining my life by, but bro, it looks like you hired him. Why would he make a hit piece on you? It doesn't make any sense. He's hiring actors to appear who are meant to pretend to be like a dating expert for you. And another thing I saw is that apparently there's a screenshot going around from it. I saw it quickly here. There's like a bit where like he's sitting on a bed with a girl playing Sims because cool. Where is it? But there's a screenshot of like a. Okay, I thought it was like fucking like Cyrax. He had like bed bugs in his hair or something like that. But there's like picture of like a girl or something like that, like on FaceTime with him. And like, I'm just assuming that that's probably just people have been going through just screenshotting this guy's face. The only like things I've seen of him like interacting with this guy, like talking from like the few little clips that are about here. Clum strokes Boogie's ego and refers to him as an alpha male, a term Boogie has rubbish for not being real in the past. While Clum describes why Boogie is an alpha male, Boogie, no jokes, just looks at Clum with awe and amazement. He had the same look on his face when he called Des during his birthday stream. Oh god, your boy is savage. I absolutely love him. Do you keep up Cyrax? I do not. I tried to, and I very quickly was just like, nah, I just can't. But there, the girl. I'm straight up, okay? Straight up. This is speculation on my part. I'm gonna have to keep throwing that out there. It looks like this is a fake date. Like the actress that they've paid is probably a fake date. Okay, it probably is a fake date. That's what I'm gonna get. Average hyena enjoyer. Female hyenas are the dominant gender in a pack. Male hyenas are chased out once mature, or on rare occasions, one or two is kept around for mating purposes. That's just how Boogie wants to live his life. He wants to indoctrinate himself with a group of big dommy mommy women, just like Flamenco does, so he can be their prize stud who just gets them all pregnant over and over again. Thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. Really do appreciate it. People have also been leaving fucking messages for Columbia, like, please include this in your documentary and stuff like that. It's just people just like shitting all over Boogie. It's just really funny. So this whole thing is ridiculous. Redhead. Imperial Super Commando, you may have a point. I didn't even look that close. Is she redhead, or is it just because it's kind of red lighting? But if she's a redhead, then we're sunk here, because like he's still pining after Des. He really is, because like wasn't like two of the sugar babies we saw, didn't they have like red hairs? Red hairs? I hope they had more than one hair. Red haired as well, yeah. I don't know. He learned from Sonny V2 hit piece equal more views. You could see him pay. I don't think he'd pay for hit piece on himself. I don't. I think this will be the biggest fluff piece, where it's like, you know, like his interview with Kid Behind the Camera, where he said, "Kid Behind the Camera exposed," and he thought he was doing like a this is gonna be dramatic, guys. I'm asking all the hard hitting questions, and then he didn't ask any hard hitting questions, and he just kind of sucked off mic for a while. It feels like that. She was a redhead. Have you seen the stream? Has he taken it down for now? I don't believe so. I don't think he has. 1 second. I can't imagine he will, because this is what his next drama is. This is what he's betting on for his next amount of views. Like I said, yeah, it's still up. Like I said, this is what he's like, betting everything on, that this is going to launch him. Probably because he saw something like Sunny V2 got however many, 4 million, 5 million views at this point, whatever. He's probably sitting there going like, okay, you know, it's going to be good for me. It's going to be good for me. You know, he can get 5 million views. I'm going to get 5 million views. The only thing this made me want to do is like go like, maybe I should work on my documentary again for Boogie, and like when he releases his, I release mine at the same time. Something like that would be really funny. But yeah, like my statement, no, I'm not going on it. No, I don't think anyone should go on it. It's more than likely a fluff piece paid for by Boogie himself. So I really don't think that's it's a good idea whatsoever for anyone to appear on it. I do think that you will be, just like Boogie accuses everyone of doing, you'll be clipped out of context, you'll be trying to make it look bad, to be like, look how insane his fans are, stuff like that. So, no. No, I'm not interested in going on. I don't think anyone should go on. He'll probably try and find like the craziest, weirdest person to go on. And Boogie, if you are listening to this, Mr. Clum, if you are listening to this, and you are actually an independent documentarian, which I do not believe in the slightest, my friend, interview Frank Hassel. There you go. Boogie, you want to tell all documentary that's like, and it's gonna maybe relaunch your career, it's gonna be a hard-hitting thing? Interview Frank Hassel. There you go. Offer up an interview to Frank Hassel. If he declines, whatever. But offer up an interview to Frank Hassel. That would be amazing. And it also proved that this is somewhat real. Because we know Boogie himself, if he's paying for this, Boogie would never allow that. But at the interview, they exposing Boogie. Yep, that's what people are joking about. People were joking about that. Is they're going to find him or a guy called Winkleham, who apparently is like a super Boogie A-log. Those are the two people that they're probably going to try and find. Because they're never going to talk. Firstly, they're never going to talk to me because I'm not big enough. I don't have a notoriety to talk to. And also, I'm not like, oh, Boogie, I'm going to, I'm not like that. So there's no point interviewing me. You follow the rehabilitation of Mr. Enter, a bit of a nobody. I heard Mr. Enter was a lolcow, and I do think people have mentioned him to me a few times before, but no, I've never really followed. I don't really. I know he reviews cartoons, and I never really got into that. I think I watched a couple Saber Spark videos at one point, but no, it's cartoon. I left cartoons far behind. So yeah, I thought I should cover that. I thought this sounds fun. I'm actually kind of doing a Boogie. You got me somewhat invested again. I thank you for that because I totally didn't care about you at all, and my YouTube account has definitely been struggling because of it, because I have not cared nearly enough to even make a summary video on you. So thank you, Boogie. I appreciate the effort you've given to let me care about you slightly again. It's not even guaranteed the next video is going to be on him. The next video still might be on flamenco. We'll see how it goes. I'd rather give you dollars and give Boogie views. Thank you very much, Tim. I do appreciate that, and thank you very much for the super chat, my dude. So the person who watches anime, sad dog, sit in your corner. Sit in your corner. Fuck off. Yeah, so all well and good. That's funny. So there's a couple things. Like I said, we could watch the live stream. I think it could be fun. Someone called Scuffed Puppy has done a video. Apparently, they've signed up for Boogie's OnlyFans, and they made a video about it. So, Scuffed Puppy, I'll stick it on in chat or something like that, just so you guys can go obviously watch it and like it and all yourselves. But I was thinking maybe, guys, we could, I don't know, watch it. We could watch it and see what his OnlyFans content is like, and then we'll go from there. Okay, he's a much bigger YouTuber than me here. He's got decent views on it, but maybe we could get those pushed up with him. So I think we could watch that, see how that goes, and then we'll probably do the stream after that. Okay. Didn't Boogie make a video today on the Hogwarts Legacy thing? He made a video last month about it as well, and honestly, when I was talking about, don't worry, Peach, we'll do the stream afterwards. I just want to get this one done first. Mods, ban Imperial Super Commando, don't listen to him. So I think we'll watch this because it's only 7 minutes long. So that should be pretty quick for us to plow through, and then we'll get to the stream afterwards. Let's go back to the manga. No, Rinse Jester. I'm just gonna zoom in on those big titties now, just to fuck with you. Silver Dirt Gamer, you didn't really miss much. We just kind of talked about the goings on, happenings recently. Went through a bit of Kiwi Farms on Boogie's new documentary. I don't want to go too much back into it, so I'm going to leave the VOD up after this anyway. So yes, we will jump into this, and then we'll go from there.
October 16th, 2022. Markiplier announces OnlyFans.
This fucking boy's editing is a lot crisper than mine. Holy shit. Boop.
October 16th, 2022.
Markiplier
announces OnlyFans.
What's the audio level like?
Rubbing hands together. GIF. Credit card in hand. Comeback vid incoming. Gasps. Markiplier.
Oh, he likes anime too. I appreciate him now as a person.
Charging $3 a photo.
Whenever I watch it, well, this one I shouldn't hopefully be commenting on too much. He has better thumbnails, but that's not hard, Rinse Jester. Like, no. It's not hard to have better editing and better thumbnails than me. Weirdly, the only person I think I'm better at least with the thumbnails, possibly with the editing too, is Boogie. But I'm not setting myself a very high bar here. Did someone say manga? I have notified the KGB for an extermination squad. Well, that sucks, Mr. Imperial Super Commando.
Scam! Panic.mp4. House burning, but everything okay.gif. November 7, 2022. Boogie.
He also has better energy than me. If we're all being honest with ourselves, he has a lot better energy than I do.
2988 announces OnlyFans. And the OnlyFans connoisseur, the king of
I like this guy a lot. Fuck, no wonder this guy has way more subs than me. I like him. Oh, this guy's a king.
I'll be reviewing it and seeing whether or not this OnlyFans is worth it, or if he's scammed. You better click that damn sub button and share it to all your friends and family and your grandma too. Or else I'll kill her. Or else I'll beat her up.
Jesus.
Or else I'll punch her in the face.
Jesus.
I can't be showing you guys the goods for copyright reasons. I'm not.
Ah, pussy. I can't really criticize him that much. I also was kind of like, no, I'm probably not going to do it. Dude, do you know what you can do? Upload them on Kiwi Farms. No one else has because no one has cared to sign up for Boogie's OnlyFans. This is the first guy I've heard has actually like signed up to Boogie's OnlyFans.
Trying to get sued by Boogie over here.
I like in the background he just has all his stuffed toys hanging out as well. I like this guy. I appreciate him.
I did come prepared. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my artistic values to the best and draw what I see.
Oh yeah!
So you guys get
Art!
all the scoop. So right off the bat, Boogie's 298 OnlyFans.
Yeah, Paul Romero, it will be up later, my dude.
Well, see, he's charging $4.99 per month. Now I ain't no rocket scientist, but $4.99 per month, that's a lot of money. Wait, that's a lot of dollars.
I like this guy.
Like that. $5, you can get like you can do stuff, pay bills with $5 a month. So off the bat, reasonability of price. I'm gonna go ahead and knock it down. That's not very reasonable. Let's see how enticing his description is. Yup, this really is the crazy fat guy from Utah. People dared me to do this, and you know what? I
was taking a drink when he said Utah. Oh, God, I think this guy's giving Boogie a run for his money for like the crazy fun fat guy.
Doing it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think anyone dared you to do it, Chief. Hey, I didn't want to say it, but I don't think anyone dared you.
Hot take!
That's all I'm saying. You can follow me here for tasteful lewds. Buddy,
oh
you
my.
Bust down butt cheek naked in every single one of these pics if you're charging $4.99 a month. As much as this pains me, fellas. Subscription paid for. We have officially become members of Boogie 298.
Guys, just go and subscribe to this guy. He's a lot funnier than I am. I'll post his fucking the picture video again. Guys, go and follow him here. He's funny as hell.
Oh my God, buddy.
Shut up, Bangles! Thank you very much for super chat. I might. You don't judge me for this. 2022, 23 even now. Did he fuck up or did I? He said it was 2022. Oh no, he was talking back in the past. So I'm the dumb one here. Shit. Well, I've exposed myself.
The previews already, and it looks like we're in for some juicy content. I'm scrolling down here. This is a live reaction. Baby, it's cold outside. Maybe in this photo he snuggled up. He did say lewds. I don't know what a lewd is. All I want is some nude. Oh, he's in the bathroom. That's not a good sign, fellas.
Let's go.
Time someone was in the bathroom. Oh my goodness.
Jesus fuck.
Some sorts.
Oh, it's good. I like it.
Shower. Well, let me go ahead and play this video.
Boy.
Audio is on. If you're not, up to age 18, get the heck out of this video. Go watch one of my
Yeah, guys, I haven't flagged this for adult content, so yeah. If you're a child, you probably shouldn't be watching me anyway, like, because I talk about weird anime. Over under on Irish drunk or just bad at numbers. I'm generally just bad at numbers. If anyone had watched my anime thing, there's a point where I said 40% is this, 40% is this, and 10% is this, and then I just kind of left it like that, and I just had people commenting, it's like, that's fucking good math there. So I was like, shit, how did I mess that up?
You know I hate this cold weather.
Yeah, me too. I hate the cold weather too.
The only thing that's hot in this house now is...
Yeah. Oh, is that it? Did I really pay $5 for you to say this? Let me rewind.
Yep.
Maybe I missed something in the video.
You know I hate this cold weather.
Yeah, I got that.
The only thing that's hot in this house now is me.
He doesn't even finish the sentence.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. I don't really watch anime much anymore, but I enjoy your takes. I'm glad to hear that, Angles. Thank you very much. Yeah, this is what I was always saying about his OnlyFans. I was like, I refuse to give Boogie any money. I just refuse to give Boogie any money. So it's like his membership. Has he got any membership stuff uploaded stuff? But it's even like for things like his membership and stuff like that. I'm just like I'm not going to give him the money so I can watch it, so I can talk about it, even if I don't show it, because he's the type who probably would try and go after you for copyright for showing like paid for paywall content. It's just not worth it, like, because especially with the OnlyFans, I was like, I bet this is a scam. Because he's talking about, oh, I'm filming content with a girl tonight and stuff like that, and then a week later he's like, tee guys, that was all a joke. It's like, you can't advertise yourself like that and then say it was all a joke. That actually doesn't make any sense. How many subs does he have on his OnlyFans? I don't think he shows a sub number. He hasn't shown that in a very long time. He stopped talking about the statistics a wee while ago for it, except when he's like, oh guys, I've just made over $1,000. I just got my $1,000 paycheck from OnlyFans. That's like the last time he really talked about it. He doesn't really talk about his sub numbers anymore, or what high percentage he is anymore.
Boogie 2988. You fat You make me pay $4.99, and you're not even gonna finish your sentence? Okay, alright, you scuffed animal. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw for you what I see in this awfully taken video. I'm gonna deduct more points from that one. Boogie, 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 boogie. $5 just for you to say that. That looks about right. Alright? Yeah.
I can't wait. I hope this guy's a good artist.
Good.
I haven't watched this video yet, so I hope he's a good artist.
Yeah, so this is ultimately what I see.
Okay, well,
Picasso, okay?
I am somewhat disappointed. Is he sitting in the toilet? Is that the back? Is he sitting in the toilet bowl? Is that the back seat of the toilet? Like, I'm assuming it's meant to be a bath, but like, bro, you drew him out like he has wings, or he's sitting in the toilet.
I'm not Leonardo DiCaprio.
Sado, you saw a two-member of it. Is like you watched them, or did you just see that he had two up? Because last time I checked, he only had two up, and that was like a week ago.
Alright, this is literally what I paid $5 to be
That's
looking
beautiful.
at this in video form. The only thing
This is just disguised anime. Well, it's not anime. It's technically manga because it's drawn. Yeah.
$5, by the way. Alright,
Christ.
moving on.
Oh, you see, they had to,
The
yeah.
cold weather are bliss. This is a picture. What the? This isn't even a shirtless picture. There's no breastises. You see his chest hair. I don't even think you can call these lewds, fellas. I guess I'll show you what
Indian style sitting while reaching behind his. Renz, do you think he could sit like cross-legged in any way? Bro, you're putting so much faith into him and his joints and his muscles and like anything that exists around him.
See. $5 for this. Boogie, buddy. You can be at least a little bit more creative than this, buddy. You can,
I was really hoping he'd be a better artist, if I'm being honest with you. Okay.
Hello guys. Today we have a list of the top 6
What?
Andrew Tate.
It's like a twist.
Número 6. Andrew Tate Software.
I don't even know what to say to this. Like, what?
Oh,
Get back to talking about the OnlyFans.
Sniff the lint inside. You think that's what I'm gonna say? Boogie $2.98, $5 per month. By the way. Oh, we got another video, fellas. Maybe this is something
Let's go.
good. The caption says, shower time. If you like it, consider a tip. So off the bat here, I'm expecting Sir Boogie to entice us into
Undertip.
wanting to tip. So maybe he's going us the tip, perhaps? He's literally just showering his hair. Shirtless
Wow.
TikToks with twice the boogie.
Shirtless TikToks? Oh god, I've never seen that before. Is that so unlike Boogie to show it's shirtless TikTok? Oh god, this is just confirming everything I thought.
It's literally just a TikTok without his shirt. This isn't content! Scam! Scam! You are a scammer! You filthy scammer! Yeah, you don't like that, do you, Boogie, huh? You like being called a scammer! Scammer! $5!
If you're a real brave boy, end this by saying you don't believe him, think he's lying about his cancer, and then he can double sue you for calling him a scammer and for lying about his cancer.
I don't even have $5 to give! I just graduated, I'm in debt to school, and I decide to gracefully give Boogie $5 expecting some good content, and instead I get slapped! I get slapped! Across the face with this garbage content!
Why do you have two microphones? Like, I know this isn't high art and I'm criticizing this, but bro, why have you got two microphones? Well, hey, no more heat on, right? Hey, well, hey, no more heat on you now, right? But yeah, 100%. He's moved on from me. He's going to ruin this guy's life instead. Oh, sorry, random tangent. Yeah, it's down again. Yep. Randomly just saying, yeah, remember FPS Butter Golem, the guy I talked about before, who we believe is more than likely the guy that Boogie sat down and spoke with and had the 4-hour-long discussion with a hater, and he had a good talk with this guy, and the guy realized the error of his ways, and was horrified by how bad and mean a person he is, and just everything sucks. I'm such an awful person for talking about a saint like Boogie, and then took down all their content, even the content that wasn't talking about Boogie. Well, remember the way they uploaded a video that just said, well, yeah, I'm not really fussed on it anymore, and yeah, I feel bad, blah, 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 it's dumb. But then also continued to recommend me, which doesn't really make sense if you feel bad about, about talking about people online. FPS Butter Golem, I don't know when it was. I noticed it because like I'm still subscribed to him. He uploaded Wings of Redemption is a PDF file. I think he's an idiot. I don't think he is. I think he is just genuinely incredibly stupid and really bad at wording things, if I'm being honest. But FPS uploaded a new video on Wings. Don't remember when it was. Let's see if we can go to a good old Social Blade here. We'll search it up here and go from there. Okay. When was that? Well, it must have been a wee while ago. But FPS suddenly came out and released a new video. Looks like it was probably back around this date, I'm assuming, because there's a big jump in it. So, about the 22nd. Rip Irish, did I die? Oh, rip me. So, yeah, 22nd of January, he released a new video on Wings of Redemption. Started getting a decent number of views, you know, especially for him. This is his comeback video. And then, bloop, 4th of February, he deleted it and the other video explaining why he's taken down, and he has totally disappeared again. So I don't know. I find it weird that I'm just saying I find it weird that he would release a new video talking about someone online, making fun of them, especially when he felt so bad after the Boogie thing. Apparently, allegedly, if it is actually him, and then suddenly deleted it again a week later when he was getting decent views. What happened to him with Wings? Nothing that we know of happened between him and Wings. The only thing we suspect happened was the conversation between him and Boogie. We're drinking us at 5 o'clock there. We're not drinking. Why does everyone assume I'm drinking? I feel like I just have a drunker sounding voice because I haven't been well recently, because I've listened to when I was editing my Amberlynn videos. I noticed I was talking a lot slower, and I'm like, and it's probably just I'm not feeling well. So I must just sound drunk when I'm not feeling well, but I'm 100% sober, and because I'm Irish. Mod's ban runs Chester as well. That's what happens when you get full boogie buns. Yes. So it just seems weird to me that he came back, he uploaded a video, and then like a week or so later suddenly nuked it again, even though he was starting to get decent views on it again, and it wasn't about Boogie. Do I smell toast? Fuck off. Stop being me. Stop bullying. Chat, stop bullying me. Would Boogie have a reason to prevent FPS from talking about Wings? I think he would have a reason to just go after any troll of his. So if it was like one of the many options I speculated that have you seen Gilded Pooh's video on Boogie Wings? Yes, I promoted Gilded Pooh's video. I'm just asking to figure out how strong my next drink is. Okay, Delio, very, very strong. That's how strong your next drink should be. It should be whiskey minimum, absinthe maximum, maybe. no, like rubbing alcohol or anything like that. That's a bad thing. No, we do know what you sound like completely drunk. Such a great stream. That was. Is that still up? Did I leave that up? I think I left that up. I'm kind of scared. I think I left that one up. Well, that was my lies. I'm just going to quickly check here. So I think that's still up. God, was it my New Year's Eve party? I think that's unsurprisingly. No, it was my Christmas Eve stream where I got super drunk, wasn't it? I don't even fucking know. I have no idea. But yeah, I think I was one of them. I'd say they're still up. You should leave streams up. I generally do leave my streams up. I'm having a look here to see if there's any streams up. Because pretty much all my streams are up. There's a couple of my earlier ones, but that's when I wasn't like as good at it, and I didn't know what to say as much. And there's a couple that have been taken down because they have copyright strikes on them. So I'm like, there's no point leaving them up. I don't want them just to endanger my channel at all. You have no idea because I'm always drunk. And that's how you fool them. And that's how you fool them. Drunk Potato complains about Ash Potato talks about face sitting. They're different. That is a good point. I think I did talk about fucking my girlfriend during that. Yeah, and I haven't gone back to relive that, really. I went back to listen to the end of it, because I wanted to see how, like, bad I sounded, and it was just funny for me, because I think I was halfway through a video or something like that, and I just was like, alright guys, I'm going back. I don't know, I think maybe she had shown up or something like that, but I was just like, yeah guys, I'm going back. Something like that. At least you get me tips, more than likely. I think we've seen the best parts of this. So, if we like that scuffed puppy there, Boogie 298's OnlyFans disappointed me. I think we can move away from there. But yeah, with the FPS Butter Golem thing, it's just something I noticed, something I thought was a wee bit interesting. Yeah, so all well and good, all interesting. Now, we'll get to it. This one, it's called live with documentarian Mike Klump. It's in 2 parts, unfortunately, because the software I use to download Twitch streams only does like an hour at max, and this one's like an hour and 20 minutes, so it's done in 2 parts, unfortunately. So we'll go through this. We'll skip around if he gets boring at any points, but obviously it's going to be transformative. This is about an hour and a bit long. So if any of you guys want to go to sleep or go to work, we'll probably still be doing this when you get back. But yeah, I was thinking we just go into it, guys, and we just have a lot of fun. We make it as transformative as possible. And we'll go. FPS Butter Golem, unfortunately, was late to stream. All I know is he stopped making lolcow videos. He stopped making lolcow videos. I find it confusing because he was about to get monetized. He was very excited to be monetized. Me and him had spoken a couple times in the background. I'm not going to talk about what we talked about or anything like that, but me and him had spoken a few times. And very suddenly, he yeeted his entire channel. And we all know this after, because he had mentioned many times that he was in personal contact with Boogie. Because he really wanted to try and set up like an interview with Boogie. Which, I obviously never thought was a great idea, but whatever, he wanted to do it, so work away. And then suddenly he nuked his channel, and around about that time, Boogie was talking about how he had a 4-hour-long phone call with a troll, who then suddenly decided who suddenly apologized for being so mean to a saintly person like Boogie, and apparently got trolls remorse instantly and immediately deleted their entire channel. I talked about it on live stream not long after that. FPS uploaded a video where because he might be in chat here. For all I know, he might actually be in chat here. So if you are, hey there, mate. Hope you're doing well in your real life. But yeah, he suddenly nuked his account. Released a video saying he just thought it was weird and lame and boring and not very good to talk about online people, and also the people who did it better. And he still is linking to my account. And then recently he suddenly released another video again, not on Boogie, but on Wings of Redemption instead. It lasted about a week until it's suddenly gone again. And it just seems kind of odd that happened. So, I don't know. So there's obviously many reasons that this could happen. Trolls remorse, actually happened. He could have given too much personal information to Boogie and is afraid of being doxxed. That also would cover Wings of Redemption, because it wouldn't surprise me if Boogie shared that information with Wings of Redemption, since Boogie and Wings of Redemption have worked before. Because I think it was around the time Sam and Tulky had taken down, wasn't it? Where Wings had said that he had talked to Boogie and Boogie had asked him how to take down Reddit accounts. Sleepy, as you say, he could have got sissy hypnotized, unfortunately. He could have just decided, by himself that he just thought it was lame. And there's a lot of reasons, but I just find it a wee bit odd and a wee bit suspicious. Yep, that's the thing. It could also be real life shit, we're obviously, we hope it's not, and we hope he's all well and good in his real life. But yes, just something I noticed that I thought was a wee bit interesting, and I thought just to complete the story pretty much, because like I said, I had talked about it before. I thought it'd be best if I just covered that quickly there. He got flashed the Boogie buns, yeah, and he got blinded by the jigglation of them, and he decided, no, I'm good. I don't need to do this shit no more. So let's get into this here. I don't know how long. I'm going to have to be careful, because he does play, copyrighted music, so. Is there no sound?
Auditorium.
Okay, there you go. There's sound. Why is it? Usually he's playing music, or he has a sound effect going in the background here, but no. Okay, I haven't. I think I'm being. There you go.
Class.
Just what a hard cut in.
Hi everybody.
There we go.
We are coming onto the screen right now.
Oh, double. There you go.
Hi, 68's not bad for the first 10 minutes.
68's like it's like
68's like a normal Irishman stream. God, get fucked. Wait, were they Francis or Boogies? It's which version of schizophrenia attacked him? Mod banned on a sneak dissing. Fuck off. People need to stop trying to get me banned on my own account.
like a college class.
Hey, dude, okay. There are streamers out there who have been streaming for years that would shoot their own mother to get 68 viewers.
It's like
right?
It's like a college small college.
That's a weird thing to say. When people who've been streaming for years, it's like, I know it's there entirely just to pat himself on the butt and to be like, yeah, look how cool I am. Who's the diet German, right? I actually kind of see it. That's Mike Clum, or Mr. Cum, as everyone has seemed to call him on Kiwi Farms. He is apparently a documentarian who took it upon himself maybe to go and make a documentary on Boogie. That Boogie's Scared will be a hit piece, even though looking at it, I think I'd more lean towards that he probably hired this guy to make a documentary. Shoot their own mother's grave on camera with McJuggernuggets. From the few clips I saw about this, the way Boogie gets on trying to do the alpha male personality type he does, it does come across to me like he's full acting mode. He sounds exactly like he does when he's talking to McJuggernuggets during like the go visiting my old house video.
Auditorium.
Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Like a big English class.
Oh, Mr. Elgato, you're at work today. I hope you don't feel bad. Okay, so for the people who are watching...
I hope you don't feel bad. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit though, because you guys know me. If it's too fast, let me know. We'll put it up to 1.3 to start with, maybe 1.5 after. It just depends on how you guys feel. I've been listening to everything on 2x speed recently, so it feels like I'm talking in slow motion and they're talking in slow motion. But don't put me on a scale and tell my fans. A lot of people said that's what they should do, is they should do like an independent weigh-in, like because he went to a sleep clinic and stuff. It's like, why didn't you weigh yourself on a scale at the doctors or something like that, on like not your scale? But I don't know. Maybe they did it. I would love it. I'm quite interested. Maybe he'll release it as paywall content. Maybe he'll release it on his channel. It's probably one I probably will react to, but I need to be careful about it, because that's the kind of thing I think if he thought someone was... if I'm trying to put you on tune, but it isn't working. I'm sorry, Angles. I'm not well and I'm drunk or something.
Just tuned in. This is my new friend Mike
hello,
Clum
everyone.
of the Clum Group, documentarian.
Yeah.
You made a bunch of cool commercials.
He's from
and
the
shit.
Clum Zone.
You did fairly well for yourself.
Yeah.
Some would call you a genius.
Soup, yeah.
I would call you an entrepreneur genius.
Yeah.
Someone who is now...
He looks so
moving on to the next
awkward.
chapter of his life after completing
He looks
the last
so
one
awkward.
100%. You got all the boxes back. That's
Stop
why.
sucking his dick.
That's
The
actually-
only guy I could get.
Yeah.
I begged everyone to make a
Right.
video with me, and
I hear rumors that you're going to work with like some big names at some point. I don't know if
Yeah.
we're dropping names.
I don't believe it. I'm sorry. If your criteria is that you have to have like 200,000 subscribers, I don't think he's like, I'm gonna hit up Logan Paul next to do a documentary on him. I don't imagine so. The amount of dick sucking is a wee bit fierce so far.
But
Obama.
Yeah, Obama, 100%. You work away, sir. That's the thing. He should hire this guy to like film content for his OnlyFans. There you go.
Hitler. I heard you were going to resurrect Hitler and kill him.
The fucking look on that guy's face. Oh my god. The look on that guy's face. He's like, bro, I'm like an actual professional. I actually make like real content. We have only gone 30 seconds of them speaking at this, and I've already paused 6 times. But it's like, bro, why are you saying Hitler? Why are you saying I'm gonna make documentaries on Hitler, bro? I actually have a reputation. Can we not?
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. I wish I could be there for
Yeah.
that. Satan.
Yeah, I'm
Big
gonna
fan of
collab
Satan.
with Satan lined up.
Right.
Yeah.
And then
He was less
you and I
awkward
will
about the
make out
Satan
on my own.
thing.
Is that the plan?
Sure. Yeah.
You're sexy.
He looks so uncomfortable. He looks so uncomfortable. He is also half of Boogie. He is also unironically half of Boogie. It's really awkward. Oh god, this is awkward. It's more awkward than my first streams.
So tell them about the mukbang.
Okay,
Source
all right.
and see if this is a good idea.
So we're pitching an
We need
idea.
some views.
It doesn't sound
Guys,
like a
clearly
good idea
he's gonna
already.
Go broke here in the next.
They don't believe it.
6
just
months.
just so
No.
yeah, to be very
Well,
clear,
He was
you've
just showing
seen
me
my
his bank
numbers.
account. It's dire. Okay, it's pretty.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make a point. I don't believe you. Like, this is the biggest problem, and it's what I said to Boogie during the whole cancer thing. Is like, no one will believe you at this point. If they're not going to believe you, they're not going to believe you. There's nothing you can really do to change their mind. This guy, who I kind of suspect that you've paid to make this documentary, in no way is. I'll read your thing in a minute, mustache. But in no way am I going to believe this guy if he's like, oh yes, I agree with what Boogie says. It's like, you're more than likely paying him, and he's getting like hot young 20-year-old actresses to pretend to be your girlfriend and stuff like that. Bro, I'm just not gonna buy it. Live stream Hogwarts Legacy and make your character Slytherin Boogie. He will have come out and make a response video, make himself the hero because he has no negative traits ever. Exactly. Boogie is going to be the master. He's going to be the creator of Gryffindor, and he's going to slay the Half-Blood Prince because that is the extent of my Hogwarts knowledge. I did say if my computer wasn't a total piece. Total PC, I would hope it's a PC. Total potato. I was tempted to get it and stream it just because I hate the amount of boycotts are lame. I think people who do boycotting and are attacking VTubers and all for how dare you, cartoon Japanese anime girl who has no idea what this drama is. How dare you play this game? I'm gonna unfollow you and hate you for life. No, it's like, bro, calm your tits. I was very tempted just to play it for a laugh.
But now they're gonna call me an e-beggar. They're saying
No.
they're gonna say I'm putting you up to this
begging.
to make me money.
No.
He knew what I was gonna say. How did you know I was gonna say that before I said Boogie? How did you know? Look, eyes constantly on chat. Eyes constantly on chat.
He's not an e-beggar. He's literally just...
What? Bro, I don't care what you think. VTubers are people too, and some of them. Just some of them.
needs to pay his mortgage.
Yeah.
But the point is, he's trying to get a video that can get some more views.
Right.
But also improve your life.
All he needs to do is make another begging video. That'll get him more views. There you go. Boogie, I've solved it for you. I don't know how many people in chat say if you care about a documentary on Boogie made by Boogie, or two if you don't care whatsoever. For me personally, who would care about a Boogie documentary made about him and how he's living right now? I think people who only care about Boogie would really only care about the past things he did, or his rise, maybe, even for his fan. Guys, you all suck at this. You all suck at putting numbers in. You guys suck at numbers worse than I do, and I'm Irish. I at least have a fucking excuse. VTubers are people too, because they're pixels. I think VTubers are a cartoon avatar played by a real person. Sometimes, maybe, I don't know. Some of them might be AI. 643, you guys fucking suck. I had the worst. I'm gonna go and join Boogie's audience. I'm gonna go join Boogie's audience, which I think means I immediately have to become an incel or something like that. So I'm gonna have to dump my girlfriend just to be able to fit in with them.
So would you watch this? This was his pitch. Healthy mukbang. Okay.
You already did that, bro. You already did a healthy mukbang and it sucked and was disgusting. It is the one thing I didn't include in my video because I'm not gonna make anyone watch that because I had to watch it and it was genuinely gross.
Okay. No salad dressing bullshit. No Mountain Dew. It's cauliflower, kale salad, raw asparagus, and I sit here on live stream or maybe on YouTube and I eat it a bit at a time.
No. No. Who would ever watch something like that? Any mukbanger. Have you seen Nikocado Avocado come out and be like, hey guys, I'm gonna do a celery mukbang for you guys, and then maybe I'm gonna go crazy here and have a lettuce as well. Ugh. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. Irish is now a dommy daddy. I've always been a dommy daddy. Nothing has changed.
And maybe if you donate, I eat something really disgusting like a stick of raw asparagus. And
how is that disgusting? Bro, why are you vegetables are gross? If you guys donate $100, because I'm not an e-beggar, by the way, but if you guys donate $100, we'll eat something crazy like spinach.
And I literally fill myself.
Bend over. I think I would turn as a PNG tuber. That's a static image that doesn't move. I was very tempted to, especially with the flamenco idea that I had for a video, I was going to maybe try and make it into a VTuber because he's a VTuber. So I was kind of tempted to do that, but I'm not 100% sure yet.
Full of healthy food, so you know.
Why is he called Cum Guy? Because he's so white. His name is Clum. His name's Clum, so he's been called Cum on Kiwi Farms. he is a very white boy, but he doesn't have Boogie's Native American heritage, hence the constantly red flush face. How much you think he's paying this guy? I don't know. I'm genuinely concerned about how much it is. But they're not paying that actress a lot. They're paying that actress $90 to be in the entire documentary. So I'm assuming this isn't a super high budget documentary if they're paying a girl $90.
So I can't eat
nutrients,
terrible shit later.
And every bite improves your life. Right.
Then he could eat chicken. Bro, he could eat chicken. How much would you charge Boogie to do a documentary off him? One butthole picture, probably. One butthole picture. I'm going to go with one butthole picture, and I 100% would be all over that. I have no idea. I was thinking about joking about it when I was saying like, oh, guys, I'm probably not gonna, well, I'm definitely not have any intention of going on this thing. But I was like, oh, maybe I should. Oh, if he gives me $5,000, I'll make an appearance on his thing. Stuff like that. I was like, God, no. Open or closed? Maybe if it's like a GIF, maybe if it's a close at the start and slowly opens, and we reach a goatsy level at the end, maybe something like that. Use that pic as the thumbnail for the documentary. Exactly that. It'll be like me coming out being like, exploring Boogie 298. How good is that idea? How good is that idea? Open butthole, me crawling out. Me crawling out, and it's like exploring Boogie 298 in depth. Something like that. Oh, God damn it. Like that. You guys say I'm not good at thumbnails.
So if you would watch that,
I wouldn't.
I want you. Let's do a poll.
That's not.
I just clicked the one. Okay. Okay. I think this will go a lot. Foremost, the sport I appreciate I'm a lol cow is because people can poke and prod you on the internet, and you're going to respond.
People don't even need to poke and prod you. Like I have. I don't know, maybe people consider this poking and prodding. The only thing I've ever really had contact with Boogie about is asking him to unprivate his birthday stream. That is the only thing I've done, and I was very polite the entire time. So I don't know. Maybe guys would consider me as having got in contact with a lol cow, but I like to choose it, and I didn't. But you're his kid, that's so incest. That's not. There's nothing sexual about it. I'm just climbing out his butthole. Raise my dog on the same day. That's the thing. I was joking about that, but God, the idea of doing a Boogie documentary, the more I look at it, especially with me doing this flamenco thing, the amount I've done with this flamenco thing in the past week, and I've just like, God, and this guy, flamenco has a fraction. I think flamenco has like 100 videos and like 30 live streams that aren't privated, and I'm like, God, the amount I've watched, and then Augie RFC and stuff, and it's like, and even all that is still a fraction of Boogie stuff. Like, Boogie has like 2,500 videos or something like that, and then a whole bunch of like, of live streams and all. So if I wanted to go as in-depth as I was going to go, it would take me a long time.
And that's called like the drama milk, right? Yeah. So I'm a cow, and they do it for the lulz, therefore a lol cow. Now there's a couple.
I love the guys. Yeah, I get it. If you know what, it's really not that creative a title. I understand.
Of others that are more famous in the sphere than me. Yeah.
Like
who?
I'm
more famous outside of that sphere. But there's Wings of Redemption.
God, the ego. You know what? Like, there's a lot of famous lol cows in the sphere. Some, more famous than me. I'm obviously a lot more famous than them outside of the sphere. I don't like. I wonder how many people would know, like, Keffels. Like, she's a really famous lol cow. I think more people probably know Keffels than Boogie nowadays. Like Vosh, Hassan, people like that. I know they're not considered huge lol cows, but they're more famous than Boogie is nowadays. DSP, he's very well known. Christian, massively more well known than Boogie is.
Who I've mentioned to you before, and Dark Side.
That's the thing. Wings of Redemption was in the New York Times. He also fought in the Ukraine, and I also think he died in 9/11 as well.
I've mentioned to you before. And Keemstar pitched an idea to us. We should all three do a lol cow podcast where we talk about topics of the day and get mad at each other and argue with each other and give each other drama, right? Yeah.
That's the first time I've heard them talking about that as like the podcast idea, is that they were going to argue with each other and have drama with each other. That's the first time I've heard that. I from my entire knowledge of that podcast, which wasn't a lot because I didn't really release it, was it was just going to be like a fucking therapy session. Yeah, Lisa, exactly. Amberlynn Reid and Foodie Beauty both are really well known, and they're also massive locals. Amberlynn Reid gets more views than Boogie per video. Every one of Amberlynn Reid's videos, like, I'm gonna quickly pull this up here, guys. Amberlynn Reid, who I talk about on my other channel, so if you are interested, you should go across to Girl World Ireland and watch over there. But Amberlynn Reid, come here. Bro, sir. My window's not being nice to me. Oh, there you go. Like 80,000, near 60,000, 69, nice, 1,000, 60,000, 53,000, 59,000, 61,000, 66. Every one of her videos gets more views than Boogie. Every one of her videos gets more views than Boogie. Like, she destroys him in the view count. And this is a woman who sits there and shows us what food she bought on Amazon and then plays the fucking color by numbers, paint by numbers. That's what she does. Poopy pee pee, daddy hurts me, exactly that, guys. Didn't Boogie 1488 do an interview for Newsweek about cyberbullying around the time he was lying about the swatting? I think so. I think he also did one with Dextro, isn't it, as well? He did like an interview or two with Dextro as well, I think.
And then like get mad at haters together, whatever the fuck we would do. Well, Darkside Phil said no, and I think it was a dumb fucking thing for you to do, Phil, because he said
Darkside Phil makes so much more money. Darkside Phil does not need the money from this podcast, in my opinion. Darkside Phil, like, didn't in the Twitch leaks come out? Didn't it show like Darkside Phil was making like $100K like a year just from ad revenue on Twitch? I don't even know. Did that include like tips and donations? I think it was just $100K from like ad revenue and stuff like that on Twitch. I think. I could be wrong. Darkside Phil is easily doing better financially than like Wings of Redemption, certainly, and possibly Boogie as well. Darkside Phil has loads of money. That's why he can spend it all, you know? that's why he can spend it all easily. And Darkside Phil likes to stay in his lane. Darkside Phil very rarely like crosses over with anyone because he's just like, I don't care. I'm the king victim here. He doesn't want to go on a podcast where other people are trying to talk about how their lives are so hard, because DSP, his life is the hardest in the entire universe. He doesn't care.
didn't want to do anything that involved Keemstar.
Yeah.
So then now I have to go behind Keemstar's back to create it, but I don't have the Keemstar funding to do it, and I don't have the funding.
No,
right? It's
no.
like I can't.
Confirm for me, Mr. Cum, that I don't have the money. Now I have to go behind Keemstar's back and organize it. Well, not really, because you're talking about it publicly here. Like, is this really behind his back? Have I watched the BBC video of Boogie and Super Size versus Super Skinny? Yeah, like, that was like 2012, I think. Was it 2012 or something like that came out? I saw that, back when I was doing my research. It was alright. With very clearly Boogie acting, but it was grand.
Fucking spend advertisement money on this shit. So it might just be me in Wings of Redemption. I don't know if me and Jordy get along. I've never really talked to the guy, but
You never really talked about him? That's weird. So you never really talked to him? That's weird. Wasn't it just earlier on in the stream where I brought up the time where like Wings was talking about how Boogie contacted him personally to organize, like, to try and find out how to take down subreddits around the time Salmon Talk came down? Am I misremembering that? I'm pretty sure that happened.
Is this recorded?
yeah, there'll be a VOD.
So I can
there will be
download
a
this.
VOD.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you'll have it as on your system?
Yep.
Okay.
No, well, it'll be on the Twitch.
So I could download it?
Yeah, you can easily just download it at
Got
home.
it.
Yeah.
Got it.
So we got a new sub, by the way. Seth, Winky, welcome to the sub club. Whenever you get a brand new sub, you know I'm gonna go like this.
This is really... Did you see that? Did you see that acting there, guys? Watch Mr. Cum's face here. Also, like, Boogie making eye contact with him during this. This is the most sexual thing I've seen in a long time. I might get flagged down for this.
Yeah. So we got a new sub.
Watch
by the way,
him
Seth,
smile.
Winky, welcome to the sub club. Whenever you get a brand new sub, you know I'm gonna go like this.
Smile and then act shocked? What? Glancing? What? Guys, what is this? What is this bizarre thing the Boogie's doing? Like, that was pretty awkward. It was pretty awkward. It's almost like he knew entirely that this was coming, and now he's trying to act all shocked about it.
Thank you, can you do that?
No. What was that?
This is
It's
really
called
awkward.
Warble. That's what you do when people give you money for.
This guy, I'd seen that I think someone posted like this guy had done like an interview before, so I might go and watch that at some point to see what his body language and mannerisms are like when he's just doing like a normal interview with some random guy. But this just comes across as really disingenuous. Yeah, this is bad. It is so bad. It is so bad. He's Amber's interesting train wreck. Boogie's just boring AF. If he leaned into his issues like Amber, he would get more views. Oh, to fair, Amber doesn't even lean into her issues. We're all being honest with ourselves. I don't even know what would get Boogie more views now, because if he just keeps insisting on being like the nicest, softest woo guy who's ever existed. Is his name actually? No, it's Mr. Clum. But people have just, I don't know, taken to calling him Mr. Cum on Kiwi Farms, it looks like.
The first time. Yeah, like.
Wow.
Try it. You can do it.
Nah, I can't do it.
Nope.
See?
Wow.
Yeah, where are we at? We have 10 minutes on this poll, guys.
All right.
48% of you said you would watch a healthy mukbang. 30% of you said maybe. 22% of you said never. Now, here's the thing about the people that said no.
Yeah.
There are people in my Twitch that wait for the notification.
Yeah.
Okay, so Boogie's cope is, if anyone doesn't like my idea, it's because they are a hater. Imagine the bro got BCFO'd. He absolutely got blown out when he fucking brought up this dumb idea. Guys, do you want to see a healthy mukbang? And everyone in the entire world said no, because that's dumb. But he's like, well, 40% said yes, whatever, 42% said no, and the other 20% they said definitely not. Well, the problem is everyone who said definitely not is a troll. So, bro, you're coping and seething.
They're
Holy
home
shit.
just waiting for the notification, and then they come here to shit on me.
I don't know if you guys ever really watch Boogie live streams. Unfortunately, I have to. I don't have to. I force myself to because I'm a saint and I do the work for you guys. He does not get a lot of hate. Hello, Nick. How are you? He does not get a lot of hate in his live streams, like, at all. He just needs to get a 7 out of 10 live stream to say it's a good idea. What, is he like a dentist now? He's 7 out of 10 live streamers recommend healthy mukbangs. Hey, JC, mate, how are you? Yeah, like... he doesn't really get a lot of hate. He always thinks, like, guys, you know, I'm here and I live stream. The second I turn on the live stream, people are in here. Oh, they're hitting on me. They're coming for me, guys. Oh, I'm dodging N-words left and right. And it's like, bro, like no one cares. The weirdest messages in your chat are from your incel fans.
Let's talk to them for a second.
I don't think that's a good idea.
them.
Yeah, okay. If you despise...
Oh, guys... Mr. Klum, I don't think that's a good idea to talk to the trolls. I don't think it's not like this is an entirely staged bit.
Me.
Yeah.
Left and white, shut up. Left and white nationalists, that's what the right are, aren't they? That's a joke for whoever gets really, really upset at me for ever mentioning politics in my stream. That was a joke. Stop it.
Documentary about Steven here. We need some people that hate Steven in the documentary.
Yeah.
If any of the people that hate you are in this,
Yeah.
Okay.
you should contact me.
No.
Mike at Klum.
Mike at clumgroup.com.
Mike at clumgroup.com.
Email me, and we'll put you in the movie.
If you're from Kiwi Farms, put this on the Kiwi Farms thread. If you're on that little Discord, post that on the...
Oh, I saw someone post this. He said, if you're on that little Discord, because, he has to try and down talk whoever he's insulting here. Is there a Discord? Like, you guys know I don't do Discord, so I'm probably the worst person to ask, but I've never seen anyone make reference to a Discord before on Kiwi Farms or anything like that. I've never seen anyone ever talk about that. What? Is there a Discord? Is there like a Wings of Redemption Discord? I know that. The Lion's Den or whatever it was called that really goes after him. This is like asking me troll. Well, he did that on Twitter not too long ago. He posted up being, everyone who hates me, say your meanest things ever. No Discord, how will we dox you? Exactly that, Angles. Well, how will I have my kitten ranch if I don't have a Discord? I'll get by honor to email. No. It's not a joke, Iris. It's the process of resurrecting Vladimir Lenin. That's exactly that. I have no idea what that's even referencing, but it is actually true. I don't know how you got clued into that. Grab a potato, fuck off. I don't do Discord. I'm not a boomer, okay? I'm not a boomer, but I don't do Discord. I never would have found out, or someone talking Kiwi Farms, he hadn't mentioned his own word. Oh, yeah, 100%. Don't the Kiwis use Telegram? There's a Kiwi Telegram, but that was for, like, downtime and stuff like that. So you could talk when there's downtime. Like, I have it. I downloaded Telegram for it, and, like, Russian and Ukrainian combat footage. That is all I have on Telegram. But it's just like, I don't really think I've ever heard of a Discord. So I just think Boogie's coping here and thinks that there's like an organized hate group like set up where people just talk about him on Discord. And if that's true, as one of the biggest Boogie detractors, I guess, I've never heard of it before. So I think he's lying and coping here.
Discord. Mike at clumgroup.
CLUM group, or just Google Mike Klum. CLUM and
Mr.
you can DM
Klum
me on Instagram or something. I want to find the person that hates you the most.
You know what we could do?
Yeah.
There's these, like, DeFranco has one. You can create a phone line and give out that phone number, and people can come in and call in and leave voicemails. We could have fans and haters leave voicemails, and then you could pick one to call back.
Oh, okay.
That could be an interesting thing we can do later today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
is this like I'm speculating here. I'm mothballing. I'm throwing it to the wall and seeing what sticks. I'm running up the flagpole, see who salutes it. Whatever saying you want to go with here. Those are all boomer takes, I know, but don't mark me for that. Is this just like a 4D chess plan to like dox people? Where he's just like, yeah, we'll set up and people can phone in. Haha. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just be like, you can just email and organize like a call through that? No, he's like, no, we'll organize a phone number that people can phone and leave their details so I can contact them back if they hate me. And it's like, bro, that sounds dodgy as shit.
what do they think about the healthy mukbang? Is that something?
So
it's the worst idea ever.
When it comes to healthy mukbang,
it's
we
terrible.
have a 46% yes, 13 votes yes. So we have at least 13 viewers.
God, I think I could get more votes. That's bad. Broseph.
Mm-hmm. We have 9 maybe viewers.
That's
We
terrible.
have 6 fuck you, no thank you, eat shit viewers.
Yeah.
So it's a possibility.
That was me and my 5 alt accounts. That's a joke, by the way, because Boogie will run with it, like, but...
I don't know if it can take the internet by storm.
Yeah, no.
No. I wonder if this is like this guy's like first interaction where he's like, God, I really thought this guy might have a chance here, but like we're doing polls where he gets 13. We're getting 13 calls. We're getting like 13 people voting on polls and stuff like that. Who is Mike Kumgai? He is apparently like a entrepreneur, documentarian, PR looking guy, and it looks like Boogie may have contacted him to organise for a documentary to try and boost him up. Speaking of Kiwi Farms, I've unfortunately seen Cyrex's penis and Chantel from the tub with Peeps. I'm not okay. I haven't seen the Chantel in the tub one, but I have seen Cyrex's penis, and yeah.
What could though?
That dang Scottish dude, that Darn Welsh fella, exactly. Those are all my ults.
Yeah, what do you? Okay, help us brainstorm.
Yeah, post some viral ideas. Because he needs views.
I mean,
You're gonna have to get a job at like
fucking McDonald's.
or something.
And that's not gonna be good because then I'll get that employee discount.
Yeah, you might eat all the food.
I know I'm going to eat all the food.
That's fun.
Goddamn.
That was really funny. He looks like McJugger Nuggets. Yeah, he kind of does. But you watch a documentary if it comes out. Oh yeah, 100%. I'll watch a documentary if it comes out. It'll be bad. It'll be terrible. Like if he wants people to pay for it, I don't know. I don't think he's dumb enough to try and make people pay for it because I don't think anyone would pay for it. But yeah, no, I probably would. I probably would watch it. I wonder if he'll give him a financial advice. What if he's just like McJuggernog? Is he going to tell him to invest in Dogecoin again? It's like, oh, did you hear Elon Musk give it a shout out? You should invest in it.
It's a lot of business.
So give us your $1 million ideas. I mean, I'm not below e-begging. Give me your Amazon Prime subscriptions right now, or I'll murder you. Thank you.
Okay.
That never works.
It doesn't work.
See, this is why I always say like Boogie's like a really bad person because it always works. He always does that as a quote unquote joke. And then he gets the subscriptions, and he always acts like, what? Why are you subscribing? Oh, guys, tee-hee. That was just a joke, obviously, like the time with the Tesla, tee-hee. He does that every time, so I don't know why he's so blatant this time, where he goes like, it never works, and then immediately stares at the screen, waiting for the donation to appear.
So how much have you made so far on this stream? Any money?
Ooh, yeah, let's see. Well, we have Seth Winky, who subscribed with a tier 1 sub. So
What does that mean?
We made about $5.
Okay.
Then we
That's
have
it.
DC Freak, who subscribed for 4 months now. That means he's given a total of $20 over the last 4 months. But we made about $5 more today. So since we've been live, we've made $10. Now, I know to some people
Well, it's only 5 because half.
who are affluent, that doesn't
could
make
pay
sense.
me back for the Chipotle I just got.
Right, exactly. But think about it. How many people break their back every
Has to assert his dominance over Clum
for
Guzzler.
$10 an hour?
Guys, I flew in from Ohio, and I'm paying.
He flew in to say Ohio, and after seeing these numbers, he's gonna go Ohio. Got him.
for all his food. I'm bankrolling this. He needs money.
I don't buy it.
Yeah.
I'm taking him out to dinner.
I mean, I bought Taco Bell
he
last
did
night.
buy Taco Bell.
That was $30 worth of Taco Bell.
So that's
Oh Jesus! So basically, what did I do there? Why did I manage that?
back. That's why it's
yeah.
working.
Now we're here. I mean,
That's
this is
actually
the only guy I could get.
Yeah.
I begged.
Why did I manage that, boys?
And I hate this. You have to like people. I think they
I
have
have-
to donate like channel points.
I have no idea how I managed that. God, I'm special here. God. Okay, let's try this again.
Time, and maybe if you donate, I eat something really disgusting, like I mentioned the internet by storm.
Okay, no one. I'm not even looking at chat for a couple minutes here, just whilst y'all get that out of your system with laughing at me for whatever I did there.
I buy you food tomorrow.
And then I have to put out.
Yeah. So
Okay, there you go.
It's an equal
Either way,
balance.
we're getting laid. Is the point that I'm
But
making.
this guy
What?
might be the.
Angles, your joke maybe you want to Odio. Thank you very much, in super chat. Okay. Oh God, that was bad. That was bad. I was so proud of my own joke. I ruined the stream. We go to YouTube homepage. It's empty. Think YouTube having issues at the minute. Possibly. Thank God we're not on YouTube right now. I haven't. Don't worry, it's not my stream. My stream's okay. My stream is excellent condition still. That's so bad.
Most successful broke guy in the world.
Oh, there's probably like some movie star.
I'm gonna say DSP is the most successful broke guy in the world, like 100%. At least you didn't use your VTube browser. I'm worried what that means. I'm worried what that means.
That made like $1 million because you've seen together I earned like $1.2 million across 17 years.
Yeah.
17 years. That's like $50,000.
I just don't buy that. I'm sorry. I really don't buy that. No, I'm sorry. I don't buy that. Based on my very limited amount of time on YouTube, where like how many views have I got like total? Apparently, I've got 380,000 views total. I'm genuinely stunned by that. Boogie has 1 billion, and I'm just gonna say that math don't work. That don't work out. That math it don't work out whatsoever. Like based on what I've made, which I'm not going to disclose, obviously, from like 380,000, to get that up to 1 billion, it would be considerably more than 1.2. And I guarantee before Boogie's like, well, the problem is Francis gets demonetized a lot. Bro, my stuff gets demonetized constantly. My stuff gets demonetized constantly. So let's not. Let's stop pretending that's a wee bit silly, sir.
Hours a year.
Oh, okay, so you think there's people that are more...
There are people out there
Vince, just to fuck up with it. Do not question my fucking math, sir, okay? This is the one time I'm confident on my
who
math.
got like $1 million paycheck all at once and blew it overnight.
But they're more successful than you? More...
The Irish people have social security numbers? We know. They have like national insurance numbers and stuff like that, which I guess maybe might be somewhat similar. But no, we don't have like social security numbers. Also has wheels that shell out over 5k a month. So yeah, I understand. How much does the doggo make? My dog? She gets a decent amount because her food is very expensive, and she does get lots of treats. So she gets a good cut. Don't worry. I make sure to pay her for her services of shouting at me. Who's the best VTuber? Like the one I watch the most? I like Amiya Aranya. She used to be from Sundream, but they shut down recently. She's just Amiya Aranya. The Spider Girl, she's very fun. I like her. She plays retro video games a lot. Can you borrow my national insurance number? Yeah, no, 100%. Shoot me a message on Twitter, and I'll send it to you. No problem. This is to sign up for the documentary? Yeah, I have to send my national insurance number into the documentary, don't I? I think that was one of Boogie's stipulations.
That were more successful at one point.
Okay.
Like Nick Cage, for example.
Nick
Cage
you
got...
think, who is a higher net worth, you or Nicolas Cage?
Oh my
somehow we're
Christ,
both
I don't
down.
care.
Yeah. I mean, to Nick Cage, if he...
This guy has a way with words, doesn't he? Like,
No, Jesus was very broke.
look at this.
What a place to skip to. No, Jesus was very broke. Already, Suisse is... Amelia Watson, she's fine. I'm not super fussed on her. Suisse is incredible. But for anyone who gives a shit, Suisse appeared on Japanese's First Take recently. And it is fantastic. She's such a good singer. I really love her stuff. The stop end version of was like Azu no Sozura or something like that. I can't remember. It's like Sky Patrol at night. The stop end version of it, the start end even, I think they're called. Aqua, Toa, and Suisse, amazing. What the hell? Jesus was very broke. What a weird place to skip to. It's just like Jesus. To be fair, Jesus was broke. Isn't Nicolas Cage broke? Nicolas Cage is on and off broke. I think he probably has a lot in like non-liquid finances.
Gaming.
Non-liquid equity. That's what I mean.
$500 of the bid.
Do I get half of this?
You're not getting shit.
Because I feel like...
You're not getting shit.
This is so fake. Why are you so fake? Can I get your identity? Yeah, no problem, StatDog. Just shoot me a message on Twitter and I'll send you. This is also for the documentary, isn't it? StatDog's weeb alert. His mind is going off. Everyone's... I'm sorry. We all know I'm a weeb. Stop it. Stop being mean to me, guys. How long's it seeing me going? I'm bummed I just joined. I hope I didn't miss much. Dirty Pie, you've missed a decent amount. It's been going for an hour and 20 minutes. I will leave the VOD up, though, so 100% go back and watch it afterwards, man.
I feel like
You're paying for the hookers. You're paying for the cocaine.
Yeah.
Okay, when we party...
God, he didn't seem that happy about that.
Tonight...
Is this the guy who drank Boogie's Mountain Dew? We finally found him, guys. Mr. Cum drank his Mountain Dew.
I'll pay for the pizza tonight.
Yeah.
When the guys come over.
We went to the arcade, and there's people taking pictures with him. I mean, he's an arcade superstar.
Yeah, sure. I believe it. That's why you see all those pictures with fans appearing all over the internet all the time, constantly. Because everyone loves him. Lisa, you live somewhat close by to him, don't you? You can't go to a Walmart without hearing people go like, "Oh, did you hear? I heard about Boogie. He's our star. He's famous. We love Boogie." Everyone just talks about him constantly down there, don't they?
Yeah.
Fuck off, Prince Chester. Yes, we are about 20 minutes in, and we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes. However, we have done other things.
Went to the magic shop. People taking photos.
Magic shop superstar.
Yeah. Couldn't afford to buy magic cards.
Yeah.
Why is this so fake? Look at his reaction. Is like, yeah. What is this? Why is this so fake? Boogie, like, I couldn't afford magic cards. Like, bro, you just said you have lots of store credit not too long ago for the magic store. What are you talking about? You can't afford it. Hello, Dai Sensei. How are you? This I don't know. It feels like Back to the Future. It's like, oh, so we went to the arcade and everyone was like taking pictures off me because they were like, well, he's an arcade master. He's got the #1 spot in House of the Dead. Some bullshit like that, you know.
But I was there.
Yeah. So tell them about the documentary. What are we doing? What's going
Please.
on?
Okay, so
Please.
Mike is looking to take over the YouTube space.
I don't know if by the way, guys, if you've been keeping an eye on the chat here. I look back at it every once in a while. You know, what Boogie said, it's like, oh, all these haters come in and they just go for me constantly. They're after me. Have you any of you guys noticed like any like hateful or mean messages pop up yet or anything like that? Apart from one guy when he did the I want to talk to haters, who said I'm here to conversate because they're meaning Wings of Redemption.
And he's really skilled at what he
I've
does.
been part of the underground Illuminati.
Right.
The back door. You know, like the back door.
You look like you know a lot about backdoors, sir.
Or sort of underlayer ownership. I'm now beginning to come into the forefront.
Was that any kind of English you just said there? What the fuck did you even mean by that, bro? Haters, Trolls, the Frank Hassel, the Boogie story. Hassel Doctrine. The documentary just has to be called Hassel Doctrine, and that's just it.
Right, and so his plan to do this is he's contacted some YouTubers. I was the first to...
Lisa, how dare you lie about our superstar Boogie? We all know, everyone talks about how amazing he is. It's even reached Northern Ireland. I can't go to a magic store without being like, have you heard about Boogie 2988? I heard he didn't go to Magic the Gathering's 30th anniversary, and as such, I'm quitting Magic the Gathering myself. Underground Illuminati redundant much? Yeah, that's a good point. I'm part of the well-known Illuminati.
Bond. That's why he's here.
Yeah.
And he wants to get like a behind-the-scenes
I'd be interested if you hosted a Street Fighter tournament or something. He's not like low-tier god or DSP. What?
look of like who they actually are and what they actually do.
Hey, this guy made the same joke as me. Chunky Man Gamer, the backdoor underlayer. Oh boy.
Imagine he worked with somebody like, I don't know, Ethan Klein, right?
God, you just have to mention him leave him alone. He doesn't want to talk to you anymore, Boogie. I'm sorry, he doesn't love you anymore. Leave Ethan Klein alone, Boogie. The documentary about Boogie's journey to get chiclet teeth. God, he was such a nice person. YouTube did wrong. Yeah, that's the thing. YouTube is just full of monsters. We're horrible. We're horrible people. Here in the Empire is venerated as Asa.
Yeah.
A saint.
Ethan
Okay.
Klein's family, Ethan Klein's house, Ethan Klein's existence, his day-to-day life, and then like talk to Ethan about some of the shit he's dealing with, why he's so controversial, what the changes he's gone through.
What
That's
is
what
this?
he's doing with me.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Why did you just have... I love you just had to be like, just so you know, guys, Ethan Klein is very controversial. Just so you know, guys. Also, it'd be showing his big house, because you fucking bastards. It's just like, okay, bro, calm your tits. We're talking about you here. Who's the prisoner? Mr. Clum. Mr. Clum, the documentarian who Boogie may or may not have paid to show up and make a fluff piece documentary about how Boogie's like the greatest person you've ever known.
sometimes has been really nice to me, like, hey, do you want to eat a burrito in the bathtub? Yeah, I do. Thank you. I did. It was great. And
Why would you include that in a documentary? Like, what? It doesn't sound like a documentary. You know? It's like if someone came and made a documentary about my life, okay, and they're just like, okay, so for this shot, what we want you to do is we want you to pull your dick out and wave it at your neighbors. And it's like, oh yeah, okay, that seems like a normal thing I do. Like, why would you eat a burrito in the bathtub as part of your documentary? It doesn't seem like they're trying to capture like your real life whatsoever, or like show anything actually meaning about you. If they're like, oh, guys, you're the fat man, he had the burrito, he's eating it in the bath. That's crazy, isn't it? It's like, no, not really. It's not really. Is Boogie writing this documentary? Is that why he included that? Because he just thinks that's funny? Because that is like Boogie's style of comedy? It's like it kind of makes me lean towards that.
then he's like, so how fucking broke are you? And also, why did you call everybody Nazis? Right?
Yeah.
Like, he's there.
No, you didn't even call them Nazis. You called them worse than rapists and Nazis. Because, sir, keep it accurate here, sir. Keep it accurate here. You did worse than people like Vosh and all did. You didn't just call everyone Nazis. You called them worse. You called them worse, which is the big bit especially.
He's all over the place.
Oh.
But I will say he's gotten so far like 3,000 hours worth of footage, and
Yeah,
you've
we've
only
got
been
a
here
lot
for
of
2
footage.
days.
Yeah.
And we've done a lot of weird shit.
Okay.
I have no clue how much.
Why would you do weird shit for a documentary? Where does that even make sense? Why would you do weird stuff for a documentary? You know, has Boogie gotten larger? He looks like it. Yes, he does. He does look like he's put on a wee bit of weight. Drinking game during this documentary, that could be fun. That could be fun, but I might die again, which I don't think's a net benefit for my life. especially once I started doing the donations, donation shots, and also the shots when I made mistakes. That was probably the worst one, when I started doing like, oh, I cocked up there, guys. I guess I'll do a shot.
It'll even make it into a documentary, but it's been fucking fun.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot, but we'll find a way to cut it down.
And then listen to this crazy shit. He's sending me on a date tomorrow. Before the date, makeover.
Yeah.
He's sending me on a date tomorrow. That just like, why would you include that in a documentary? Like, you know, I don't get that. Why would you include that in a documentary? It's like, oh, here's Boogie tonight. Let's see him go on a date. Let's film him on a date. It's like, what does that have anything to do with this being like a hard-hitting documentary, near apparent hit piece on him about all of his faults? And it's like, oh no, let's just arrange for him to go on a date with some young girl. You know, it's like, we're looking for a 20-year-old actress for some reason. You know, oh, let's arrange a date. It's like, why would you include that? Written by Boogie. It's going to be like Neil Breen. Like everything it said had a name beginning with N or B was done by Boogie. Something like that.
We're doing a makeover, and then you're getting a personal trainer and a dietitian.
Yeah, so this motherfucker's trying to set me up for life. Now, Mike, for the haters, I want to point out something to you. There are two other people that have directly intervened in my life before, and they both walked away fucking sad and disappointed, okay?
Okay.
DDP and Every Damn Day Fitness, Alan guy.
First one was the wrestler Diamond Dallas Page.
Yeah, okay.
He flew out, taught me his yoga, taught me his...
Aren't documentaries supposed to document real life? Yeah, I think that's usually the goal of them, but for this apparently it's not. It is Boogie going on dates and eating burritos in bathtubs and having makeovers. Yeah, because that's what people care about in a Boogie documentary, I guess. Not, you know, his bad relationship with his like parents or his family or his bad relationship with the internet and Twitter or anything like that. No, he eats a burrito in the bathtub, guys, and he wants to do a salad mukbang. And also, for some reason, this documentary is also apparently setting him up with a personal trainer and a dietitian and a beautician and a girlfriend. How long is this documentary meant to be, and why are they setting up the personal training? Like, how long is this documentary going to take to film? Because they're going to like come back to him in 6 months to film like a aftermath, like how he did with his personal training. Like, what is this? Is it going to document when he was shooting at kids? Jesus Christ. That's the thing. If this was at all real, they would interview Frank Castle. If this was at all real, they would interview Frank Castle. And unless they do that, I'm not buying this at all.
Diet style. And it worked. I lost like a good chunk of weight, like 50 pounds, but I didn't.
I'm gonna say I don't care.
How's it gonna make you feel?
Well,
I mean, it's gonna be good for your documentary.
Yeah, the video would get a lot of views.
The video will get a lot of views.
Honestly,
right?
at that point, once the video's up,
fuck it. Yeah, he can die in a fire.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
The worse that your life gets, the better that the documentary.
I call you up one day and I'm like, hey, can I send you footage of me homeless and you can upload that? And you're like,
exactly.
Yeah,
Let's keep
great.
Getting views.
You, me, and Sammy in a
I'm
car
really just here to exploit.
Did he forget Leo exists? Did he say you, me, and Sammy?
That the documentary.
I call you up one day and I'm like, hey, can I send you footage of me homeless and you can upload that? And you're like,
exactly.
Yeah,
Let's keep getting views.
You, me, and Sammy in a
I'm
car.
really just.
Is he imagining him and this guy are just hanging out in a car together with Sammy? What about Leo? Did he forget about Leo? That's kind of mean. I know he doesn't like Leo, like, but Jesus. Will the documentary cover abusing his ex? Oh, fuck, 100% it won't. That's the thing. If this was at all real, it would try and interview Lucy Fox. It probably interview Dez. And it would interview Frank Castle. Like, those are like the three big things you could argue are connected to Boogie's downfall. No chance. You couldn't pay me enough to go around Boogie for any amount of time. Yeah, that's why I said there's no way I'd do this documentary. Like, I don't care if they reached out to me and personally like promised that they would suck my dick with a mouthful of gold. I don't give a fuck.
Here to exploit you for views.
Dance for me, sexy monkey man. This says Bushhead. I'm too sexy.
No, Bushhead said, "Dance for me, sexy monkey man." Do you think you clean up all the dog shit around his house for the documentary? Well, this guy probably did, or maybe they made the girlfriend actor character like clean it up first.
My shirt, too sexy for my shirt.
This is so fake.
Marty, she was playing the straight guy, kind of how you're doing right now.
Okay.
Right? Like, I mean, you're mostly
Oh, is this about...
just real.
I saw this one. I'm going to cut back. I think this is about Grave Ghoul, because I think he's claiming that Grave Ghoul, when he creeped her out and was weird to her, I think he was claiming it was a joke.
With just platonic friends.
Okay.
Her name was the Grave Ghoul.
Yeah.
We did a live stream right like this, and she was playing the straight guy, kind of how you're doing right now.
So, why would you come on here and admit this is fake? She was playing the straight guy. It's like, why would you just admit this is fake? Where's his roommate, Ted, or whatever, Chad? Chad, yeah, I think he's mentioned in this, I think, because I saw someone on Kiwi Farms talk about it, so I think it's going to come up in this, but I think Chad apparently still exists.
Okay.
Right? Like, I mean, you're mostly just really awkward, which is cool.
Sure.
I like that about you, but
Yeah.
she was playing more.
What a cunty thing to say. You're just really awkward. Bro, out of the two of you, he is not the one I would call awkward. he is like a normal dude. I would not call him awkward whatsoever. He looks uncomfortable, like, but you're the awkward one.
Of a character, like straight character or whatever, like straight guy.
Yeah.
And they thought I was sexually harassing her. Because, like, one point I put my hand on her shoulder and she, like, like that, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, you have to let me touch you now.
What was that argument? People thought I was sexually harassing her because I touched her when she didn't consent to it, and she was like, ugh. So now you have to let me touch you. Did that story have a point? Am I the dumb one? That story didn't have a point. The goddamn story didn't have a conclusion. That was just like, oh, people for some reason said I tried to sexually assault her, and like I only touched her and she was horrified by it, which means you have to let me touch you. It's like, bro. Also, wasn't it on her leg? Like, I haven't seen that footage in a long time, but wasn't it on her leg? Didn't he like try and touch her on like the thigh or something like that? Like pat her like upper leg, and then she like pull away and look really uncomfortable. It wasn't like, because like his shoulder is like, whatever, like it's not really like a super sexual thing, but like touching a girl on her thigh, it's kind of a wee bit more to that. He was like, this is not worth $90. Well, he's the director, so he's probably getting like $270. It's just the actress getting $90.
Yeah,
That way they know.
Yeah.
Bro, what are you doing? He's like, okay, like this is like fake and it's weird, like I don't know why you do it, or it's like not fake and this is uncomfortable. Like, if he's leaning away from you when you're trying to touch him and you still keep trying to touch him, this is uncomfortable. Like, this is not good behavior, I said our brother watched the stream, it was her thigh and her reaction was perfect. Yeah, okay, so it was her thigh, yeah.
That way they know. Ooh, Mike.
Yeah.
Ooh.
definitely.
By me touching you awkwardly and you seeming not happy with it, that proves I didn't like sexually harass a girl 3 years. Well, guys, maybe I'm dumb. I'm always happy to admit that, because we all know I'm kind of fucking stupid. But like, I don't know if there's a through line there that like me touching you up and being weird here somehow means I wasn't being a creep 3 years ago. I don't get that at all. Especially when this guy just seems like really uncomfortable. Dylan Johnson, you did catch me live.
Definitely. So how did our poll finish?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, this guy is so obsessed with this fucking healthy mukbang. Bro, it's dead. It's dead. Only Frankenstein will bring that bitch back.
How did it finish? Healthy mukbang. If you just joined, I think it's not.
Is this supposed to be an announcement for the documentary? Yes. This is meant to be like his announcement for the documentary. He posted up on Twitter about it and then did this. Who is this nerd? This is a guy who's apparently making a documentary on Boogie. The Boogie is scared is going to be a hit piece against him, even though, based on all the evidence, it kind of looks like Boogie may or may not have hired this guy. Hello, whatever your name is, Creations, Niosaurus Creations. I hope I got that right.
Not too late for you to vote. No.
That is the cum guy. He is the cum guy. We are in the cum zone right now.
It is. 51% of you said you would watch me do a healthy mukbang. Again, the idea behind the healthy mukbang is that
Is the name of this documentary called Cringe? Good Keith Gaming, sir. You're kind of cool. I agree with you.
I would fill up on healthy, nutritious foods, low calorie.
Bro, like it's a one mukbang. Why does he have this idea? It's like, I'm going to do this healthy mukbang, guys. It's so important. It's like healthy, nutritious food. Guys, it's like healthy, nutritious food. It's like, so, you do know you have to eat that more than once in your entire life. This guy sounds like he eats a healthy mukbang. He's going to wake up at 200 pounds.
Eat a fuckload of kale, eat a fuckload of spinach, eat a fuckload of celery, and only that.
I want to watch the chat to like disprove Boogie being like, oh, there's all these haters in here waiting to kill me and destroy me. But I can't stop looking at this guy's face, because this guy's guy's face is like, I could see why like half of Kiwi Farms are just full of like screenshots of this guy's face.
No cheese.
Dylan, you can die if you drink too much water too quick. Well, that's called drowning. That's called drowning.
No salad dressing, just pure, healthy, unadulterated nutrition.
Okay.
And then you would know I'm full for the day. I can't go to fucking McDonald's after that.
Bro, you could. I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but like, firstly, that's one meal. Unless you're gonna film every single meal you have on live stream as mukbangs, which that's dumb, and please don't do that because that's way too much information for me to try and watch there. But 100%. Even I have even done that before. Who hasn't done that before? Where they've been full at a restaurant and someone's come around and go like, "Do you want dessert?" You're like, "Fuck yeah." You know, bro. Guys, I don't give a shit that I just ate a fucking chicken burger and a whole heap of fries. I don't care. Just shovel it in. There's no room down there. I'm just going to walk home with it in my mouth just to have it inside my body, you know? Does he really think we believe him? I have no idea. I am stunned by what this is. What do you call Boogie's wheels? Wheel wheelers? I don't fucking know. It's just like, I don't know. I don't know who this is for. I have no idea who this is for. Like, all the like quote unquote trolls think this is just dumb. Especially now that I'm watching it, I just think it's super dumb. But all like the fans, like, what is it like? What's it gonna be? It's like Boogie's like, oh, this is gonna be a video of me in a bathtub with a burrito. It's like, bro, you already showed that picture on Twitter. So why would anyone look forward to that?
And so you'll get to watch me eat.
So I'm so happy.
Me fucking get healthier and hopefully lose weight.
You guys get to watch me eat and get healthier. I love that he just thinks like one meal is enough for him to be healthy.
Give him access to my porn search history. This dude has been trying to get that out of me since he showed up.
I don't think he has. I don't think he has. I don't know. It's all I really have is I don't think he has, because like even with like how stupid this documentary seems, that doesn't seem like anything a normal human. It's like if you went to your mate's house and was like, "Hey, bro, what's your browser history like?" It's like, what? That's not how humans interact, like, at all.
He wants to know. He needs to know.
All I know is you watch it with the audio off.
Because of the stepsister shit. I hate the stepsister. Okay, if you did a healthy
Like the stepsister sugar babies you claim to have paid?
mukbang video, I'd love to see you trying to make a 500-calorie salad that's as big as possible.
I would rather just
And we might even
might even set myself on fire
stepped
instead
out
of
for a
that.
smoke and came back to a dancing boogie. Yeah.
That was like an hour ago, bro. It wasn't. It was an hour ago on my stream, but it was probably like 10 minutes in this.
Is the name of the documentary called Crit?
Okay, we happy if I put up speed on this, because like this is. I feel like I'm living in slow motion here. We happy? I'm gonna do it anyway, like, but we'll put it up to 1.6. Okay. Why do you need his porn history? Well, personally, I want it so I know what to masturbate to. But the documentarian, I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet.
Right. It's got to be clickbaity to some degree.
Yeah.
Like, I have a pitch.
Okay.
The slow demise of Boogie 298. The slow death. The slow death.
Return of the Boogie?
Oh, shit, that would be cool, too.
Yeah.
So this guy...
Why would that be good? The slow demise is that other people have done way more interesting ones than that. I'm going to steal it though. I'm going to use it. He never said patent pending or anything like that, so I'm going to steal it before he does, and I'm going to use it for mine.
Boogie Strikes Back.
This guy's an optimist, okay? So we talked about this. I told him, I said, this can't be a fucking promo ad. We have to give people who hate me what they want, right?
Yeah.
We've got to talk about the shit I fucked up on. We have to talk about the rude shit I've said. We have to talk about, and we have, right?
Yeah.
But he is also under the impression that it's possible to save my career.
See, James, there you go. Manipulation and gaslighting the Boogie 298 story. There you go. That's a good title for it.
And that this might be a small part of that.
Yeah.
You genuinely believe that I can make a comeback.
I did when I showed up, but I'm slowly realizing that you're absolutely fucked.
Okay, all right, so...
Unfortunately.
Okay.
No one loves the sound of Boogie's voice more than Boogie. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I could imagine Boogie is just making this so he can hopefully try and like flood the algorithm. So if anyone looks up Boogie 298 documentary, they don't get Mr. Snowflake or June the King or anything like that. He's probably hoping this will be at the top of it, and then he can tell his side. I think that's probably what Boogie's long game is for this. But I don't know anyone who'll care about this. You thought it was McJournal, because everyone has so far. Yeah.
All right, if you're obviously brilliant businessman. Okay?
Yeah,
obviously
brilliant.
very sexy.
Okay.
So sexy.
Okay.
Good lord.
Holy crap, you have 100 live viewers? I do. I'm surprised I've had this many, because like this is probably about my average. I usually hang about 100. If I'm talking about anime, it's like 10, which is understandable. Why do you just have to just be weird at all times? Like, it doesn't help you. Like just seeing Boogie interact with people is like reason enough to think, okay, this is why Boogie's not likable, because he just like randomly just says to the guy, "You smell good." It's like, okay, you know, like I don't know. I'm a pretty blunt, open person. Like, you know, I don't even think I would say that to just like my good friends. Like I certainly wouldn't say it to some random guy who's in my house who looks like he just wants to escape. He knows the door's on this side. He knows he has to get past Boogie to get out. He's fucked.
I just took a bath and you smell better. Anyway, if you were to write a business plan for me right now.
Yeah.
Nice, sir. I'm glad you like the videos, dude. And yeah, I haven't streamed recently, so I thought we'd jump on tonight and cover this little interesting bit of drama.
What would that business plan be? And it can't be quit and go get a job at a library.
What is the business? YouTube?
Yeah, I'm trying to
gotta
make a
stay
comeback
on
here.
YouTube.
Well, or maybe I'm pivot to podcasting.
Okay.
Maybe I pivot to live stream. Maybe whatever.
You gotta stay on YouTube. Why does he have to stay on YouTube? He's already complained that YouTube doesn't give him any money, and he gets more money from TikTok. He gets more money from Twitch. So like, why wouldn't he? You know, I just think it would make more sense. Like, why don't you try and transition to those ones instead?
But like, what's the business plan look like for you?
Okay, well, number one,
I
you
can't
have
wait.
136 viewers in here.
Yeah.
Right?
God, I'm so close, guys. He has 136 viewers of 107. God, we're so close. We're nearly a full Boogie. We're nearly a full Boogie. Share it with everyone.
And how much have you made already today?
$25.
$25.
Ah! So close. I'm $21.20 randomly. I'm so close. We're nearly Boogie.
25 minutes.
25 minutes. So I would just recommend just do this all day.
Yeah, that's
Just
smart.
24/7.
Because clearly there's money to be made here.
24/7.
Oh, God, please don't. Like, if Boogie, honestly, for Boogie, that would probably be a good idea for him, is just to stream a lot and as much as possible. Yeah, 100%. Has Boogie banned you from streams? I don't think I've ever commented on any of Boogie's streams, so I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. I've never commented on any of them before. So maybe he might have. He's asked to stream on Kiwi Farms, cut the YouTube middleman. That's the thing. He should just post his daily life.
Been live.
Shit, that's
Never
not a bad idea.
stop live. Take it in every room.
Watch me sleep, watch me masturbate.
Everything. And
Angles, thank you very much. We've officially beaten Boogie. Admittedly, we're an hour and 45 minutes into my stream. He's 26 minutes into his. But thank you so much for the super chat, dude.
eat healthy all day.
I'm about to boog.
Slowly-
Take them on workouts?
Yes. And then you can cut in like 15 years. You can cut a.
Oh, is Boogie gonna do like Boogie's gonna do in real live streams? He said he's gonna take him on workouts. He's gonna do in real live streams. He's gonna become Amaranth. He's gonna be in there with his GoPro filming himself in the gym. Maybe he should replicate. I've only seen like 2 other videos by Frank Castle. It was back when I was trying to find out who Frank Castle was, and I went and saw 2 videos. One was him at like I think it was a Black Lives Matter protest, like trolling someone, and like someone pulls a knife on him or something like that. The other's him in the gym. And Boogie should just definitely replicate it, because just Frank Castle, the GoPro on his head, like lifting weights, looking at himself in the mirror, going like, "Ugh, I'm gonna get pussy, yeah, build muscle, get pussy." That's all he does, just over and over and over again, until he ends up getting like assaulted by the fucking owner of the gym or something like that.
Time lapse. It's like the Truman Show.
And people would talk about that. It's like Boogie's now streaming his entire life.
Yeah, he's on day 40.
I don't think people would talk about that. Like, I think it might do well for Boogie, honestly. Like, you know, like mask off being nice. I think it might do well for Boogie to stream a lot. I don't want him to do that because, God, I would never do. Like, I would never be able to keep up with him anymore. But I think it'd do well for Boogie, but I don't think it would really be like, oh, people will be talking about Boogie's like live streaming his life. It's like, well, his life doesn't seem that interesting. You know, maybe if it was like only use me Blade and it's a chance his like RV might get petrol bombed by Antifa, then maybe someone will give a shit, but generally no.
So you're gonna have people like rooting for me because they want to see me succeed. You're gonna have people watching it, hate watching it, in the hopes I fuck up.
I don't think people are going to hate watch it. That he's not interesting enough to hate watch. That is the thing. Like, he is just not, like, has anyone seen, apart from that, I'm here to conversate, and the guy said, like, gaslighting, manipulation, of Boogie 298 story. Like, and those are tame. Has anyone seen hate? Like, actual hate here?
You can make $1 a minute like you have here.
I mean, I'll be honest, after the first 30 minutes of live streaming, the money really slows down.
Yeah.
It's all made right now when people jump in and they're like,
That's
oh,
what I
here's
would do. I would
$2.
just go- I
But
would
that
stay
said,
live.
prove me wrong. If you have a money.
Oh, God, here's this quote-unquote joke again, guys. Like, you know, that joke, it's a joke, guys, you know, where he says that people should donate to him, and oh, God, guys, this is just a joke, goatee. He just like that Tesla thing, and then people donate, and he's like, what? People donated? What?
If you have a money, I would like to have the money.
I don't want to have it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you have to reverse psychologically manipulate.
Hey, show me what that looks
Well,
like.
you would say something like, "Listen, guys, you know, I encourage you to go, you know, wisely invest your money into the stock market, or donate it to people in need. we're set. You don't need this.
God, that sounds like what Boogie actually does do. It sounds like what Boogie does too, but not for money. For like, anytime he's like troll shielding and he's like complaining about trolls, he always goes like, "This isn't about me, guys. I'm just concerned about DSP and wings." It's like almost exactly what 3 times speed. We'll go up to 2 times speed because like I'm oh yeah.
Don't give me the money. I got all these collectibles worth tens of thousands of dollars, and I don't need the money, right?
Yeah.
That's it.
Don't listen to everything he said for the first half hour. Listen to the thing he's saying now.
Yeah.
I don't need your money. I don't even want your money. See, if you gave me your money, I'd be like, you should have
Look,
bought.
it's working.
You should have bought a vampire.
Look, you just got $5 for my.
Time in the more. Welcome to the sub club. Whatever you
You should have bought a vampire. Why does he like vampires so much? He always does the vampire thing. Imperial ever played Swotar? Oh, you're not talking about me. Okay.
You know, I'm gonna go. That was like 7 minutes ago. Here we go. Yeah. Time and more. You're gonna Orbital try?
No,
they deserve it.
I don't do
They're
that.
subscribing. Okay. Time and more has subscribed for 1 month. Welcome to the sub club. Whatever your brand new sub, you know, I'm gonna go like. Humble Orange! Gifted a sub by RS Twitch. Thank you, RS Twitch. Well, I don't want that money. I'm mad. Am I mad about that money that I just got?
Yeah.
I'm pissed about the money. I don't want that shit. If you keep giving me money. Ooh.
I set fire to myself just listening to this comedy bit. 100 times speed. We're heading there, guys. We are heading there. I'm not gonna lie. What was it? There was a back when I was doing my anime thing. I watched the anime, took brief notes on what I wanted to talk about. And then whilst I was like writing the script for that part, I watched the anime on the other screen at like 8 times speed or something like that, just so I could kind of like more better, Jesus Christ, better picture like the anime whilst I was talking about it.
So we calculated your net worth is roughly $0.
Yeah.
I owe a mortgage, and then you have about $50,000 of pointless shit.
Yeah.
And then you have a bunch of cryptocurrency, which will, in my view, inevitably go to zero.
Yeah, right.
Because it's all a big scam.
Right. Yeah.
And so.
I thought Boogie was claiming that he had sold all his cryptocurrency just so he could survive. Yikes. Also, I don't know if this guy knows how money works, but it's like, you've got $50,000, you useless shit. I was like, but it's still like an asset. It's still like an asset.
All that considered, your net worth is about zero.
Well, I never wanted to tell them that, but you're allowed to, I guess.
Yeah.
Right?
So
it's out now. But yeah, technically I'm worth negative $150,000 because I owe that much on that.
That's because if you take crypto as zero, which I do,
You do,
frankly.
but I have literally no.
$150,000. I'm trying to remember because he talked about how much he owed on the house recently. And it was like, I'm pretty sure he claimed then that it was over 200,000 still. I'd have to have a look, but there's no way I'd be able to find it that quickly. But I'm pretty sure he said it was over $200,000.
You have no capital, and then 160,000. But then you
They talk so much, say so little. Shoot me, they're saying nothing here.
and then you could flip that to about negative 100,000.
That's for the record. I had no intention, because I knew people were going to say it's like manipulative.
No, this is what you guys need to know. That
Yes,
this guy
you
is
are
fucked.
manipulative.
He's absolutely. You're not a manipulator. You got a multifaceted.
According to the internet, I'm the king manipulator.
No, I'm.
You're not a king manipulator. You are a manipulator. I don't think you're very good at it.
I can help you take it to the next level.
Okay, well, let's take it to the next
Give
level.
him, guys. He's worth negative $100,000. This guy is absolutely fucked. If you don't give money, he's literally gonna be homeless.
I mean, he's not
He could
wrong.
actually die.
He's
Help
not
him.
fucking
Help
wrong.
him.
He's not wrong. But dude, a lot of these people don't have like $5 to their names. They're just like
Give it
fucking
all.
existed.
Give it all.
They're just existing.
Actually, no. You know what you should do?
Some got himself at this.
This weird manipulation thing is just kind of awkward and weird. At least when you ramble, it's internet. Well, thank you very much, Lisa Blair. Yeah, I think when they're doing this weird manipulation thing, that is very a manipulative thing right now. It's just kind of weird and uncomfortable to watch. Especially the whole like, oh, I owe $150,000 on my house, guys. I'm practically homeless. It's like, bro, you do realize you could just sell the house that you claim is worth like $400,000. I think you might maybe be ahead if you sold. Who knows? But you know.
I did. I have.
You did buy
I buy Chipotle.
He bought me Chipotle. Yeah, but he's very okay. So he's a little bit. I don't think he's.
I've heard about this fucking Chipotle 4 times at this point.
No, right. But I do think he's very bootstrapsy.
Okay.
I think you can pull yourself up by.
Have you seen Shrek? Not Shrek. Who's Barney ripped? Type it in.
Have you seen Shrek? No, I mean Barney ripped. What a way to get that confused. Why did you think Shrek?
Barney
Ripped Barney like this, right?
Dude, I have a testosterone of 38.
Doesn't fucking matter.
Well, I think you need testosterone to make a muscle.
No, just fucking get shredded. Like,
Let me
look.
show him what you're talking about. He thinks that if I get shredded, you guys would watch me more.
I would.
Hold on.
Please don't be porn.
Oh fuck no, where's that? Why?
Boogie
Why?
for T-shirt? Yeah, I pay Boogie for
Old
T-shirt.
man Boogie trying to figure internet shit out. You know what people really like to watch is dead air.
Right there. There it is.
There it is. Ripped Barney meme.
Yeah.
If I became ripped like Barney, would you watch my shit?
That's Boogie's favorite meme. That's Boogie's favorite meme. God damn it. How come everything Boogie related comes back to Nazis? I should make a shirt, Potato Man? No, God. I think at this point I'd have to recognize that what my avatar is right now is just taken from Google Images, and I don't think I could sell that.
What's Boogie's search history? Dude, you know what this dude made me do? Let me tell you what this dude made me do.
Oh God,
He made me.
Are we talking about this fucking search history again? This is the second time we've talked about this. I've heard about the Chipotle 4 times. I've heard about the fucking, I don't know, the shitty documentary and the date and the beautician like 7 times each. We're hearing about You have. How could they make a documentary on you? You seem to have nothing going on in your life.
He reactivate my seeking account so he could see the sugar babies I used to date.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be in the documentary.
Yeah.
He wants me to call.
If you just want, I could. He made me Just so you know, guys, he made me reactivate. Just so you all know that it was deactivated, but just so you know, he made me reactivate it. Bro, I can see through your wording. This video is practically scripted. It's so obvious. Like, Christ. They made me reactivate it. It's like, just so you know, guys, it was deactivated at one point. Christ, this is cringe. Off topic, but I'm curious. Is your avatar a sentient potato being consumed by a dog? My avatar is a potato. Someone asked me that, like a comment today, I think it was. They asked me what was the story behind my avatar. My avatar is, a while ago, I was looking for like a image for my YouTube account, so I searched potato with face on Google, and I took a potato with a face. And then in Halloween, Null, the owner of Kiwi Farms, people were doing like a dress-up thing, dressing up their profile pictures. So I took this one, which was you might be able to see that because I can't see it on my screen, obviously. But it was Null's dog character, and I used that and I made it into a Halloween costume for my potato.
One of the sugar babies and have
Look, you just need to inject Andrew Tate's blood. Yes.
Dude, here's the thing. I love Andrew Tate because the thing he's right about is that women are bad.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's because women,
Wow.
they should be ashamed, and also naughty.
Yeah.
That's I think what he says, right?
I don't
know.
know.
I think that's what it is.
Well, that was cringe and weird. I don't know what the joke was meant to be there, but like something happened certainly.
Yeah. What are some of the highlights from sugaring? You'll see it all in the documentary.
Yeah. Long story short, the highlights of sugar was sometimes I got to fuck out of my league. Most of the time I went broke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically, if Halloween mukbang's kind of out, maybe. But we'll...
Sometimes, Boogie, didn't you claim that you had sex like lots of time, easily for free? Because you're such a giga chad, and now it's like, well, the highlights of sugaring is sometimes I got to have sex with some people.
I think it's worth doing.
Okay, I think it's worth doing.
I think it makes a nice clickbait. It can be like content that goes to my channel as well, right?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. 500 pound boogie was the best. How much you weigh now?
We haven't done the weight yet, but I should be about 394.
So that guy thinks you should.
So you've gained weight. You're 394 now. Bro, you were claiming you're, what, 380? 382? Oh, that's what he claimed the last time he did it when. He was like 382, wasn't it? Now he's 394, so he's going up again.
110 pounds is your best self.
No, that's true. I told him this. Like, I'm too fat to be attractive, but too skinny to be funny. Where I'm burning. Right? Like, I'm not fat enough to be a freak, so somebody's gonna tune in.
No, you're still fat enough to be a freak. I like, does he think like he's like a lot thinner than like John Candy and stuff like that? Does he think, God, I'm just too thin to be someone like John Candy, or I don't know. Name other fat comedians in your head, whatever. But it's like, oh, but I'm not skinny enough to be attractive yet. And it's like, you're also like, 50, and with like weird teeth and everything again. And don't look after yourself. So I think that's probably that's a lot of the reason for you not being as attractive. It's less to do with your weight.
See how fat I
So I'm
can
saying you have to get fucking jacked.
Yeah.
Fucking just shredded.
Yeah.
Like shredded barn.
Well, that's what we're gonna work on. Me and this fucking trainer.
Yeah.
Do your fucking crossover with the Liver King. There you go. That would work out for you.
I talked briefly with the trainer.
Healthy mukbang. Get fucking shredded.
Yeah. Now I will tell you that there's a group of people out there who will stop watching me if I get healthier.
Yeah.
There are people out there who genuinely like
Possibly.
me to be a
Yeah.
big fat loser.
Yeah.
And it's kind of scary.
I actually don't think there are people who like you being a big fat loser. I think if you lost a lot of weight, a lot of people who are actually your simps would probably lose interest in you because you're not like a pitiable charity case for them. That's how I kind of view it. I might be entirely wrong, but that's kind of how I think it is. Chaos' Starty gang wants to have a word with Boogie Chainsaw to face style. I thought you were just going to say he's going to get the body on his Starties.
I want to lose those guys. We talked about this too, like off camera. Like I'm afraid that I will lose all of my existing audience because some of you guys like me fat and weird. But you probably wouldn't like me dead, and that's the way it's currently headed. So I may as well lose the weight so I can see my penis one more time before I die.
Yeah. That's true. That's
Yep.
true.
He's seen me naked,
Not fully.
pretty close.
Yeah.
This is just so awkward. This is really uncomfortable. Like, where are the jokes? It's just like, haha, I'm fat, I'm naked, or haha, I was in a bathtub and ate a burrito. It's like, okay, bro.
Yeah.
I've never actually seen anything like that in person.
No, I
The
hate
double the thing
and all the holes and
never seen
stuff.
that. Never seen that.
There's out of all the human beings that have ever existed, only one of them had this specific body.
You're sort of like who's in Lord of the Rings with the axe?
Gimli?
You're like Gimli. I'm sort of like the fucking elf.
Oh, you have my axe, Legolas.
Yeah.
Who
No,
could-
that's
Lord
the
of the
level of
Rings.
nerd I.
Sorry,
Once you
I'm
become an adult and you get a car, right? It's like, oh, I don't need to play.
what is this? I'm honestly at the point where I'm like, we're nearly 2 hours in here. So it's 10 towards 1 o'clock. I'm gonna probably end the stream here soon, and maybe you'll pick us up later on or something like that in another stream. But right now, I'm losing my interest in this super quick because they're not even saying a lot.
Games, I can leave my house.
But that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if I had, were you in a relationship in high school, or were you all just fucking?
I had a girlfriend in high school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So for me, I had a long distance girlfriend, so I couldn't spend my Friday nights down at the IHOP trying to get laid.
You had a long distance girlfriend? I thought like, is Danny suddenly a long distance girlfriend with him? What? Wait, Boogie just said he had a long distance girlfriend. Like, him and Danny were boyfriend and girlfriend for like 6 years, apparently, aren't they? I thought you were a Mornin folks guy. Yes, well, true. That is true, Dylan. He was with Danny. Yeah, I thought he had a black girlfriend, and it's like they were in a course together. How is she a long distance girlfriend? Has he forgotten this part of his lore?
I couldn't go to the parking lot where we all drank and fucked. Yeah. I had a girlfriend, so I had to find something to do. And that generally was Dungeons and Dragons.
Is Boogie retconning his history? That because he had apparently now a long distance girlfriend that he couldn't see, that was what stopped him from going out and hanging out and drinking and fucking like a normal teenager. Is that his new claim? Bro, what a cope. What a cope you've got going on there, my friend. Guys, the problem is, I was invited to all the parties, and, I was out there. I was ready to smash some pussy, but the problem was, I already had an old ball and chain, so I couldn't hit that pussy. But, guys, we gotta sacrifice. What are you talking about? You sound insane right now. Okay, it kind of peaked up there because Boogie has like rewritten his entire history there in like 2 sentences. This guy's face like sums up me hearing that information.
What would you say to the people out there that would say, Boogie, you are a fucking loser, and you are you had everything, and you fucking let everyone down, everything went down the drain, you're a fat fuck, and you should kill yourself.
You're doing this way too much.
What would you say to someone like that?
You had me up until kill yourself.
So that's when it crossed the line.
Because the rest of that's right. Like I had everything.
What would you say to the people that say you should fucking kill them?
I don't know. See, maybe it's just me, but I never really saw Boogie as like, oh, he had the world, he had everything. It's like, yeah, he had a good job and all, but I don't think he was like super. Like none of his like videos were like huge. Like it's like he wasn't like pulling Internet Historian or JonTron numbers per video or anything like that.
Oh, I'm never gonna stop with me. Okay. Yeah, you had your chance in 2019. I didn't take it. Sorry.
What would you say?
You had your chance in 2019. That's what he would say to people who want him to kill himself. He's like, you had your chance to do that. You have missed your chance to get me to... Bro, what a cope. What a cope. He really makes it sound like he has like special forces commandos coming after him, trying to get him to end himself. As opposed to some people talked about him on Reddit, and some people are talking about him on Kiwi Farms, and he actively seeks it out and gets upset about it. It's like I said, I don't talk to Boogie, but I know Boogie like seeks me out. He talks about me on stream. I don't seek out Boogie. I don't go and hang out with him. I don't talk to him. I don't go to his streams. I don't talk to him on Twitter or anything. But because like he had me blocked for like 8 months. But he talks about me. Like, bro, you go out and seek it. Don't be like, oh, you guys had your chance to finish me and you failed. It's like, where is this coming from? You really make it sound like people actively want you dead and are hunting you down. Like
people that everything up because you are a fat fucking loser.
Yeah.
You had everything. Sure. You stopped uploading good content.
Are we doing this again? You just finished this bit. God. There's a lot of repetition in this. Like I know it's ironic coming from me, who's like the repetition king, but like holy shit.
And started complaining, and now nobody gives a fuck about you, and you are the irrelevant old fat guy that used to be nice, but now is an asshole.
I would say water's also wet. Like, why are you telling me?
Yes.
Obviously, that's what happened.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing I did.
He called me Wish Michael Sarah. Is this what happens if you go on YouTube?
Oh yeah, people just.
Wish Michael Sarah. That's really funny.
Yeah,
People like to be mean to you. That's
this dude is fucking.
That's not mean. How is that mean, Boogie? You're so thin-skinned. If you think Wish Michael Sarah was mean, like, that's so fucking lame. People are mean on Twitter.
Oh man, the guy actually thinks this. No, what happened?
Oh, that's somebody subscribed to my YouTube channel.
There you
It
go.
only happened one time in the last fucking 30 minutes or so,
Yeah.
but it happened.
Documentarian speaking for me. So this guy is.
Yes,
he is right. So there's people that are agreeing with me.
Yeah, C. James is absolutely somebody who comes in here and wastes his time to shit on me. I've seen him before.
Okay.
It's a weird hobby, but he does it. Okay. It's a weird. Do you understand the mentality? Because I never could.
What
Understand.
mentality?
Like, oh, that guy I hate.
Boogie, like, finally, we are 40 minutes into this, and finally, someone has said something negative about Boogie when all of these people are here, like, sucking his dick and patting him on the ass and stuff like that, and someone's in this guy, he's been negative to me. I've seen him before. Because if you ever keep an eye on him on Twitter, you will see that he does this all the time. If anyone, like the guy could have created their account that day and shit on Boogie, and Boogie's like, that guy's has been trolling me for 7 years. And it's like, bro, he just made it. You just assume everyone's been hunting you for fucking years. It's like, bro, he's like, I've seen him before.
On live, I think I'll go hate watch him for the next 2 hours and get angry and say mean shit to him. Like, could you ever?
I get angry. That guy does C. James 228 seem angry? Like him going like, lol, you suck. Like, does that seem angry?
I just don't care enough.
Right, that's how I feel. I just don't give a fuck. Like Logan Paul.
I don't care. Boogie, who just got upset because he sees one person being mean to him in the chat, and it's like, what would you say about this? But losers who just sit there and they waste their lives and they're horrible and they're bastards and they fucking suck and I hope they'll kill themselves. What do you think about it? And the other guy's like, I would probably just ignore them and don't care. It's like, Boogie's like, yeah, that's me. I'm the same. I actually don't mind at all. Smile.
If Jake or Logan Paul was in the room in front of me on fire,
what are you
begging
talking
them to piss in
about?
their face to put him out. Yeah, I don't think I'd waste the piss.
What? What the fuck? Where did that come from? If Logan or Jake Paul were burning to death in front of me, I wouldn't even piss on them to put them out. Bro, where did that come from? The only stories I know about Jake and Logan Paul to do with Boogie is that he stole Logan wins the documentary, and apparently it's all filmed. I thought him and Logan were Turner Brothers. Exactly. That's the only story I've heard between him and Logan. And I think it was Jake. Like, he was at a VidCon or something like that, and he tried to speak to Jake Paul, and Jake Paul thought he was like a fucking audience member. He didn't know who Boogie was, and Boogie apparently seethed about that. Like, Boogie absolutely seethed about that Jake Paul didn't know who he was. And from that, it is like, I wouldn't piss on them to save their lives. But I don't mind people being mean online. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me at all. But I wouldn't fucking piss on them to save their lives. Like, bro, you sound psychotic.
But I'm also not going to their channel to say nasty shit to them. Yeah. I'm not gonna fucking like watch.
Yeah, you're just gonna sit on your YouTube account, on your Twitter account, on your Twitter, and seethe about them repeatedly. But I'm not gonna go there and say anything mean. Well, Boogie, then you can't have any problem with me. Then Boogie, there you go. You can't have any problem with me because I don't go to your place to shit on you. I shit on you here. I shit on you here, so you can't have any issue with me because you do it with Jake and Logan Paul, and you somehow think that you're a morally upstanding guy just because you don't go to their channel to do it directly to them. So suck my dick.
Live stream so I can say nasty shit to them. I'm not gonna send them a nasty DM. Like, I don't care. Like, okay, you suck. That's
So, and look, I'm hotter than Michael Cera. It's all.
Oh, nice.
Will this guy document Wings of Redemption? It'd be so much more interesting if he did Wings of Redemption instead of Boogie. But Wings is now going to pay this guy. Like I was saying, if you were going to do someone as a documentarian, especially if you're into local culture, like Wings is a much more interesting person to try and do something with. You know, Boogie isn't really an interesting guy, but like I said, it looks more like Wings has paid this guy to make this documentary. It's not like this guy stumbled upon him. It's like, I'm going to make a documentary about him, even though my entire thing is about promoting people. My entire business is, to promote people who meet certain criteria and stuff like that. So it's almost like I'm being paid to do this.
Documentary. How does Boogie smell?
I don't smell anything.
Yeah, I take a bath every day. I watch all the holes. He's seen all the holes that I watch. He watched me watch them tonight, actually.
Do you get it, guys? He's fat and he's naked, and the guy saw him fat and naked. Do you guys get it? It's really funny, okay? I know you guys aren't comedians, but you're not comedically trained like Boogie is, but it's funny. Duh.
That was hot. I ate a burrito in the bathtub. Can I tweet a photo of that later? Because I took photos.
Sure, you can do a
little teaser photo. I ate a burrito in the bathtub. And
what about what let me give you a positive. I can give you a positive motivational speech. The reality is, Boogie, you created one of the biggest YouTube channels that's out there. Now, yeah, you may have taken a step back. You may have had some emotion, but life is not about how. Wait, what's the Rocky speech? Let me read.
Oh, life is not about how hard you can hit, but how hard you can get hit, and so get the fuck back up.
Okay,
I never.
Yeah, the reality is.
I don't want to hear it again.
Greatness is within you. It wasn't by luck.
I don't care.
So you can tap into that, and you can create creativity and greatness again. You just have to believe it.
I don't care.
Believe in you. These people believe in you. There's 182 people right now.
And the numbers are going up.
That believe in you.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely beating us now, guys. Rip and pepperoni, guys. Is Boogie having sex with this guy? Do you know what? I hope so. They make a nice couple.
Let's see it great again. Other people have done it. You can do it.
Let's make Boogie great again.
We will build a wall between you and all the food that you eat every day.
Yes.
And they will pay for it.
The haters will pay for it.
Okay? And you'll go.
Boogie, why are you so obsessed with the haters? Why is everything about the haters? Imagine making a documentary and it's all like everything he said is about haters. Everything he has talked about is about haters. He mentioned a Boogie Discord server on Kiwi Farms. Yeah, he did. But I'm so curious. Do you know anything about a Boogie Discord server? Because I haven't heard of this at all. Boogie Rami said there's like a Discord dedicated to him, and I've never heard of that before. Why is it? It's just always about the haters. It's nothing like, I want to make this documentary for my fans. I think people are going to enjoy this. I think people are going to like this. I think it's going to help rejuvenate my channel. It's like, the haters are going, they watch me and they hate me, and I wouldn't piss on Logan Paul. It's like, Okay, bro, you sound like totally reasonable, not like you're really just kind of fixated and crazy about the haters.
To the gym.
24/7.
And you'll get fucking ripped.
I will get ripped. I will be able to see my penis.
You will subscribe to Hustlers University.
Yes,
and you will
every
follow,
day,
and you will
my
learn the
God,
money,
yes.
online money making tactics
Yes.
to make you fucking rich.
Do you want to know what my actual current business plan is? Okay, so number one, I have a core audience that watches the things I do, and they provide some income, right? We make some money tonight to do.
Betty's gonna talk about the haters again.
I will live stream 4 to 5 nights a week as often as I feel like I mentally can, and I'm gonna try to continue to make YouTube videos 4 to 5 days a week the way I currently do. But on top of that, since shorts are getting so heavily pushed on every platform, I really want to find what I can create in the.
I should do some shorts. I was thinking about cutting down my anime video and making some shorts out of it. But unfortunately, I don't really work for shorts because I talk for 2 hours, 8 minutes, and 17 seconds. I don't really think I'm cut out to do shorts, unfortunately. But shorts seem to be a very good way to grow your channel. So I don't know, maybe. But like I said, I struggle to make anything last 10 seconds. I have too much stamina. You know, it's like people keep saying to me, it's like, oh, I wish you'd just last 10 seconds. And I'm like, I'm sorry. I go for hours at a time, just constantly, you know. Don't do shorts. They pay. I don't care about money. Like, I'm not really that fussed. You know, like most of my content in the past month has been on my other channel, which isn't even monetized. I don't care. That's what I'm doing it for. Most of my stuff gets demonetized. Like I just think it'd be fun, especially for like anime, because I like talking about anime, and I enjoy making my anime video. So that's what my short was probably gonna be. Because I wouldn't make shorts for stuff like this, I don't think. But it's for like anime content, but like I said, I couldn't.
Space. I'm not really experimenting with it much. I think there's something viral there for me, so I'm gonna keep throwing everything I can in my free time from the regular day job to really try to get some shorts to go viral and see if I can find the formula, because that's the new pioneer space. That's the new.
If
old
Ray
West.
William Johnson can do it, you can do
There you
it.
go. Now I should have done it years ago. I created a TikTok
Here's the
years
thing.
ago.
It all comes back to day one. He put you on
Bro, you make more TikTok videos than you do like YouTube videos every month. I don't know what you're talking about. Like
YouTube. He might be able to do it again.
Ray, call me.
Yeah,
Ray William Johnson.
contact Ray
Feature me
William
on the TikTok. But you want to hear one of the most dumb fucking things I ever did?
Sure.
I created a TikTok channel super early, right after I stopped being Musical.ly, and I started posting to it occasionally. And occasionally I posted duet. But then somebody made it go viral on Reddit that the reason I was on TikTok was because I was there to fuck young girls.
Okay.
And so it got into my head that I didn't want people thinking I was on TikTok.
bro, don't make us cope. You're still on TikTok. You still do it constantly. You know, it's just like, like bro, you talk about it constantly. You're always on TikTok. You do TikTok like way more than you do YouTube. You do TikTok probably more than you do YouTube and Twitch streaming together. Don't be like, guys, the problem is I don't do TikTok because people keep accusing me of being a weirdo. It's like, you know what? You could maybe just keep doing TikToks and just like stop duetting with like 18-year-old girls. Like maybe just do that. Like I think that's an easy thing to do.
Of children, so I stopped uploading.
Look, they say Boogie always talks about doing stuff but never does it.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah. 100%. I have all the ideas in the world.
Why does that guy look shocked about that?
But at the end of the day,
Are you a lazy piece of shit?
what part of this evidence did you not see? How do you think I have so much weight on me? Did you not know this?
You need to get your shit together.
I know.
What is this? Boys, people in chat, what is this? Like, genuinely, what is this? What is this meant to be? Is this meant to hype up a documentary? Like, what have they said? Apart from the mentioned haters 3,000 times. And hee guys, he wants to see my porn history. Tee-hee. I ate a burrito in the bathtub. Tee-hee. Bet you all interested in seeing that. Even though I posted a picture of it already on Twitter. It's like, what is this? Like, actually, this is the worst advertisement I've ever seen for a documentary. Like, I'm genuinely stunned. I'm confused by this.
Unbelievable. The good news is I might have set you up with a date.
Yeah, I might get laid. Wouldn't that be cool?
A hot
Probably not, but.
A hot redhead?
We got a hot
There you go.
redhead.
Yeah, we're about to call her, I think.
We're trying to FaceTime.
Yeah.
We'll see if she picks up.
Don't dox yourself. Don't dox her.
Oh, yeah.
Phone number, okay?
Guys, don't actually do that. Don't do it. Like Mr. Cum has no idea what he's involved with, so leave Mr. Cum alone. Like, you know, he doesn't know what he's involved with. I think Boogie is actually worried about that because he has a worried face on him. Don't be weirdos. Leave Mr. Cum alone.
But we'll see what happens.
Boogie's getting late tonight. Well, not tonight.
You might want to cover up. So we're here with Steven.
We're live streaming on my Twitch channel right now.
We're
200
live.
people watching.
We're live.
Hi.
Here, look. You're live to 200 people. So I set Steve.
Okay, guys. So, see, Boogie needs if he was in the pitch black. What the fuck, these? I'm going to be charitable because I'm a nice person and say she looks more in his league. That's all I'm going to say about it. You guys take what you want from that.
With a date, with a sexy date.
He's perfect.
A sexy redhead.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Look at that.
Whoa, look at that red hair.
And my
nice
viewers know
smile.
I have a thing for redheads.
Look, she's very cute.
Oh my God, you are super cute.
She's got a great personality
You're
too.
super cute. Wow, look at that smile.
We're here to transform Steven's life here.
I am so uninterested in seeing any of this.
Yeah,
How
how
do
do
you drink?
you feel about sushi?
Sushi guy. God, he loves his $18 sushi to try and get laid.
Okay, all right, cool. I know where we're going.
What do you have to say to all his streamers? It will be definitely
If you play your
beneficial.
cards right, it'll be very beneficial.
Bro, you're like 50. Calm your tits. This is creepy. You're weird. She looks like a recovering meth head. She looks like she has a different addiction, and it begins with cheese and ends with burgers.
You play your cards right. Better play your cards right. All right. See you, Miss Boogie.
Oh, bye. Did you see? Okay, did you see that unchecked fucking confidence I have? Where does that shit come from?
Dude, you're all actually. You know what? I've realized that.
Have you seen that unchecked confidence I have? By the way, guys, this guy claims that he is super socially awkward, that he has autism, that he is socially anxious, that he's super shy, he's like a horrified, person, all that stuff, and he treats women like the only reason he gets laid ever is because he is so nice to women. Because he doesn't want to treat them like they're sex objects or anything like that. The only reason he gets laid is because he treats them like humans, and that's why he's not an incel, because incels are weird, and he's just like the greatest, loveliest person ever who treats women like they're the greatest things ever, and that's why they all want to have sex with them. And then, like, we see like a 2-second clip of him talking to a girl, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you. Do you want some fucking sushi? I'm gonna fuck. I'm gonna play your cards right, and I'm gonna fuck you. It's like, cool. Hashtag respect woman.
You are actually the ultimate alpha man. You have transcended standard alpha to actually, you're so alpha you don't need testosterone.
I really hope this guy's getting paid a lot. I really hope this guy's getting paid a lot.
You don't need to work out. You just like lounge. You're going back to historic days alpha man. Like Genghis Khan type levels of alpha.
When you were planning to come here, what was your general impression?
Excuse me?
And did I live up to it, or was it?
Did I fucking not mute? Did I not mute that? God damn it. My microphone has a little touch button on top to fucking instant mute. I must have fucking missed it. Because all I noticed afterwards is still all fucking glowing. Oh, there you go, guys. Oh, fantastic. That's the prime Irish content I subscribe for. Well, I don't know. Fucking hopefully one of you just rub yourself off to that later on. I don't know. I should start OnlyFans and just sell burp sound effects. Fuck's sake. It's not my fault, guys. It's not my fault. I'm dumb.
In all actuality, you are 100% exactly how I expected.
Is that a good thing or bad?
Just what it was.
What were you expecting? An asshole? Were you expecting like a nice guy?
Self-deprecating, somewhat covert narcissist, jolly.
Oh, let me say
fat
that for the
guy.
haters, by the way. Let me say this. We sat down and we talked, and he's like, well, here's how you're a covert narcissist. And I finally get why people say that about me, because I'm Jerry Smith from Rick and Morty. I present my pitifulness and my oh, don't you want to feel bad for me? You wouldn't want to hit me. You wouldn't want to hurt poor little me. I'm fucking Jerry Smith. Oh, I'm a sad sack of shit. You can't make fun of me because I'm sad. It's like, that is the covert narcissism everyone's talking about. And now I finally fucking get it.
I love Boogie's being like, Boogie has claimed, because like this, I don't know, maybe this guy let this slip or whatever the fuck, or maybe this was part of their scripted content. But I love that it's like Boogie's like, I spoke to this guy and he said I sound like a narcissist, and I'm like, oh my god, I am. But I've had like 7 therapists and psychologists all test me and say that I'm definitely not a narcissist in any way, guys, because you're all wrong. What? Okay, mate, have a good one, dude. Oh yeah, Rick and Morty comparisons again, exactly. I just like, this is kinky burps in our ears, so thanks. No problem at all, Lisa. That's what I'm here for. 10 out of 10 burp. There must be some hell of a delay going on with this. Yeah, it's just, this is, yeah. That's just so weird. Like, why would you, like, admit to being a narcissist, like, now? Like, because, like, apparently he spoke to you. It's just weird. I can't wait for, like, next week, Boogie to, like, totally rewrite history and be like, guys, I'm clearly not a narcissist.
I didn't get it until I had a conversation with you.
Yeah.
But now I fucking see it and I fucking get it.
Yeah. But ultimately, you're an alpha male.
I have classic 50-year-old don't give a shit anymore vibes.
Yeah.
I wear Crocs if you like Crocs.
Bro, you just had a meltdown not too long ago because one guy in chat mildly criticized you. You had a full meltdown and it ended up spiraling you so hard, you then started talking about you would let Logan Paul die, even if you could save him because you hate him so much. Bro, we went from 0 to 1 billion instantly, and it's like, guys, I have that 50-year-old, I don't give a fuck, and I just don't care. I'm so confident in myself. I'm such an alpha male. I don't even care anymore. All right, C. James 228. Did you just say that's not it at all? What are you doing, C. James 228? You're a Hitler. I hate you. I hope you die. You know, it's like, bro.
That's cool. If you don't, shut the fuck up about it.
Yeah.
Hey, do you want to hang out? Cool. If you don't, get the fuck out. I don't care.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I'm just gonna do the things I want to do now. And the internet really taught me how important that lesson is because I tried doing
Sure.
what they wanted me to do. and it didn't fucking work.
I
tried to
believe
do the internet,
that.
tried to explain to the internet, but even then, like, either they thought it was manipulative or pandering. So instead, the only thing you can do in life, this is life.
Yeah.
Only thing you can do is life is whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
And don't give a shit. Like Mr. Beast got in trouble this week for curing 1,000 people's blindness. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
People are mad.
Yeah.
Right? If they can get mad about
I don't care.
it, just wants to be mean.
If this documentary makes money and Boogie has helped it, will you share some of that money? No.
No.
That's how. Listen.
I'm sorry to spoil it for you, but I don't think that guy's getting any money. I think he's already been given his money, and it's called a down payment.
Capitalistic exploitation.
Yeah.
That's anti how
Right.
It's about exploiting the poor.
Right, not helping.
Yeah,
people,
exactly.
Right, yeah. Here's what I will say. There's a very real chance that people will tune into this documentary, and depending on what footage he chooses and how he tones it and everything else, there's a very real chance they'll get a better idea of who I really am, and maybe, just maybe, that will knock down the mythical version of me that exists in their head. And for some people, maybe I'll look worse than you think I am, right? And for some people, I might look better than you think I am. But maybe it'll put me back on somebody's radar, and maybe they'll start watching again, and that's...
You're showing your ass a wee bit too much, Boogie. You're like we already know this is like you already have the guy describing how you're an alpha male and stuff like that, and he's filming cookie content with you and setting up like dates and all for you and like more than likely you've paid this guy, you know, from what we have seen. This whole thing is like, well, the documentary is to knock down the fake image people have of me. It's like, okay, so it's entirely a fluff piece. Thanks for admitting that.
They said we're very quiet. Turn it
Oh,
up.
yeah, hold on here. Is this a little bit better? Tell me that's better. Documentarian is so much cooler than the book. Yeah, look at him, dude. He's got like the nice haircut. He's got the nice face. He takes care of his skin. He's been working out. He's ripped, dude. You should see him, man. I mean, like he's like.
I drink the blood of babies.
Yeah, he's very Hillary Clinton like that.
Yeah, I'm a left leaning.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. Like, but just
I'm a liberal
for
elite. I'm a
They got a
liberal
lot
elite.
lighter.
Yeah.
There you go.
Really care
I'm not
about
a
like trans
member.
people or any of that shit.
I'm just here for the part of the liberal elite. Because
Hashtag
liberals are
bullshit.
sheep, and if the more that I can control the sheep, the better.
I don't care.
Support, I appreciate you. No, but this guy, okay, all right. This guy is everything you guys want to be. I know him personally, can sleep. This guy wakes up wanting to do the thing he wants to do. He goes to bed doing the thing.
I don't care.
Hell or high water. And I do think, tell me if I'm wrong about this, but to make sure that everybody eats, but you want to eat a little bit more than they do.
Yes.
Right? Everybody,
I don't
more
care.
than
Yeah,
you.
be like me.
He wakes up every day. He's like, how can I feel like?
I don't care.
Like tier 2 alphas have to work.
Be careful, Nick, sir.
No, let me explain.
This will be a big
Let me
one.
explain.
How
this.
am I the ultimate alpha?
Tier 2 alphas like Andrew Tate, maybe me.
Yeah,
Work
I
hard,
don't
work
care.
hard. Tier 1 alphas. S tier.
Yeah, okay, we're just gonna go to the next part because it's just like I couldn't even pretend to give two fucks about them
And,
talking about their
probably
politics.
Cost tens of thousands of dollars of property damage. That's probably the most evil thing I did.
Yeah.
What's the most evil thing you did?
I made this.
Why did he start off by talking about $10,000 worth of property damage? Now we have to go back to the last one. Ugh. God, I was really hoping we'd have something there.
They're so want.
Yeah.
They sit around and do whatever the fuck they feel because they are such alpha males that things come to them, right? And that's why you have transcended the standard
You're not wrong.
alpha male.
It must
and
not have
people
caught
like me,
this.
If I was more confident, and Andrew Tate was more confident, he would be just like you.
Okay, so settle a bet for me, okay?
Yeah.
So you've hung out with me for a while. I've shown you some of the women I've dated. I've shown you some of the women I'm talking to right now. You're gonna see me go out on a date tomorrow.
Okay, it mustn't have caught that. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to re-download it. That sucks.
Leave them,
It sucks.
and I probably cost tens of thousands of dollars of property damage. That's
Yeah.
what's the most evil thing you did?
I made this documentary one time.
That's annoying.
This guy.
That's annoying.
That's really fat.
Boys, I'm so sorry. I've let the entire team down. I've let the entire team down.
Millions of views.
Well, you haven't done that yet, though.
I mean, I'm not saying. Yeah, no, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Is this your second one that you've done that too?
I'm in the process.
You're in the
of
process.
getting
Okay,
things
cool.
done.
That's pretty good.
No, listen. I'm going to donate all of the money to a charity.
Oh, really?
Actually, no, I don't. Who knows how much money he'll even make?
St.
It'll be
Jude,
the first
St. Jude,
St. Jude Children's
St. Jude's,
Hospital.
yeah.
It's not gonna make like I'm sorry. Like, what money do you think this is gonna make? Like, does he honestly think he's gonna who knows? Maybe I'll have egg on my face. You know, maybe I'll have egg on my face. Murder suspect. Who knows? Possibly, more than likely. It's maybe it's just me. Like, but it's like I don't see this getting more than 1 million views. Like, I certainly don't think it's gonna get 1 million. I honestly think more than 100,000 is kind of pushing it. I like what money do they think is going to get this? 20K? Yeah, I will. That'll be. You know what? There's nothing I would laugh at more if this got like a 12K. Because if he releases it and it does not get much, I am going to rush out a documentary just to see if I can beat it.
That's my favorite.
I'd expect everyone to watch it 17 times each just to make that happen.
Yeah.
Like 20 grand?
I need to make back the flight money and all these other things. So unfortunately, we're rescinding the charity offer.
Okay, if it reaches, like, do this favor, okay? If for some reason it does like 10 million views,
Yeah.
okay? I'll
It's
do
not.
everything past the 10 million mark. The ad revenue from everything past that.
Yeah, I'll get some money.
Boogie really, I honestly think Boogie thinks this is going to be like 10 million views for failing the team. I know, Sad Dog, you know what? It sucks to suck this much, but sometimes it just happens. I think Boogie genuinely thinks I would watch it if it's good. Yeah, 100% I'd watch it. But Boogie being like, do you know what? If it gets over 10 million views, it's like, bro, Like, what is Sunny V2 sitting on currently? And Sunny V2 gets millions per video. You know, and even his, like, hashtag takedown of Boogie right now, after 2 months, is only 5.7 million. You know? Like, his top, like, video recently was a couple months ago, and it was Mr. Beast, every Mr. Beast member who got fired, and that's because it's a Mr. Beast video, and it has 12 million. Yeah, and Boogie's sitting here going like, well, do you know what, if we get over 10 million, guys? Like, no, you're not going to get over 10 million. I will genuinely... I don't know. We'll have to think of a punishment for me if he does get over 10 million views with it.
Undisclosed now.
Or even like 2%. Like 2% of what I think. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Because it's the thought that counts. But more importantly, don't give it to me.
Let's the crowdsource some ideas that we gotta get back to.
Make sure you don't give me the money, though. Just make sure you don't give me the money, though. I think you're paying him, so I don't think that's a worry.
Yeah, we're crowdsourcing
Okay,
ideas.
we're gonna do a few more things in the documentary. I want to see in the comments, what do you want to see in the documentary? There's already been some requests of your burden earning relationship with your roommate. That's off limits. That's actually one of the only thing that's off limits.
Yeah, cannot film a roommate.
But one of the things you want to see in the documentary, I'm gonna be here until what, Wednesday?
Yeah.
I bet he doesn't exist. I bet he doesn't exist. You're not allowed to film my roommate. You're not allowed to talk about my roommate. It's like, okay, he probably doesn't exist then.
So we have a few more days. We already have a lot filmed and a lot to
And
film.
we're gonna go. I'm going on a date. I'm getting a makeover. I'm working with a personal trainer. So those are already taken care of. What else?
What's
you wanna
wafu? I don't know what that is.
say? So waifu is Japanese for wife, and generally it's people who are obsessed with anime.
It's not actually. I don't think it's actually Japanese for wife. It's not actually waifu for wife. I'm pretty sure it's just like kind of a racist-y term. I think it's just people saying wife in a Japanesey way. Like, I think Japanese people have taken it on in katakana, but I don't think it's actually like, oh, this is the Japanese word for wife. Can we see his feet? Lost in Space thinks I like you.
Is that you have a collection of that? Okay. Can we see his feet already there?
Oh, yeah.
You go skydiving?
What did you think of my feet on a scale from 1 to 10? They're like a 3. They're bad.
Pretty low, yeah.
They're real bad.
I mean,
they're real bad.
3 out of hard. His roommate was.
Skydive? Would you go skydiving?
Would you go skydiving? Fuck no.
Why not?
Have you ever seen Deep Impact? Have you ever seen the end scene of Deep Impact? That's what, or Greenland. That's what we're gonna have there with the skydiving.
Kill me.
Yeah. I mean, all you have to do is just...
Right.
It's gonna kill us all, Boogie.
To these people, my roommate does in fact exist.
He exists.
And that he is in fact a human being.
He's like, to me...
Imagine being at the point in your life. It's like I'm watching the flamenco stuff, and people are like memeing on flamenco being flamenco. Can you prove your girlfriend? Can you just prove she exists? None of us think you have a girl. Can you just prove that she exists? And I was like, bro, imagine getting to that point in your life. This is what Boogie is. Like, look, guy, I'm more than likely paying. Can you just tell everyone that my roommate actually exists? Can you tell me? Can I tell everyone that he's not dead?
Yeah, it's like an introverted version of you.
Yes, exactly.
Right? He's just like, you love to talk, and he doesn't.
No, he won't talk to fucking himself. He won't talk. He lived with my ex-wife for 7 years, with me and my ex-wife. He said maybe 5 things to her.
Yeah.
In 7 fucking years.
Yeah.
I'm
I mean,
the
chicken
oldest
nuggets
of
could you eat in one sitting?
He was at your wedding, so I highly doubt that. Like, come on, bro. He lived with you and your ex-wife for 7 years? When did I guess they got to, yeah, I think they did get together in 2010, because I think 2012 is when they got married, so yeah, this probably makes sense. Okay, I was not sure. Feed picture free kick. I don't know. Maybe I'll set out a Patreon reward.
I think it's kind of counterproductive what we're doing by 20.
Okay.
You want to film that thing? You want to 20
Yeah,
minutes?
maybe like McDonald's or something.
The Boogie falls through the earth and everything explodes.
You can animate that.
You can animate that.
Yeah.
Remember when Boogie bought Illinity's bathwater? I did. Do you know about that? Where the gamer girl sold her gamer girl bathwater?
Did you buy it or you just fake it or something?
Yeah, I faked it. 20 only? I could maybe do more than 20.
All right, guys, 5 more minutes. We need some more
Alright, 5 minutes.
suggestions.
Listen to me. We need suggestions right now. If you don't,
I don't know for too quiet. Okay, listen. We need suggestions. What do you want to see in the documentary? This is your chance to star in the
Voice interview of roommate. There you go. That's what you should do. That's what we should do. 80 chicken nuggets. Just buy a million chicken nuggets and get in the bath with them. And then, like, swim around like a whale shark with your mouth open, just, like, swallowing them whole.
documentary with us. What would you like to see us do?
But he will voice
voice
it.
interview roommate. You might be able to get it because he doesn't talk. So the most we're going to say is
Let
like,
me talk. I always try to talk to him.
Okay.
I always do an audio.
Sure, that's what you'll get.
That's fine.
We'll try.
That's fine.
Yeah.
People want to see it.
Boogie versus Bullet Ant. What is that?
Trip to Walmart.
Trip to Walmart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
actually, let's do that.
And we're going to ride the mark car because I hurt my foot. So they'll like to see the mark
Let's
car.
do a Walmart trip.
Did he have to just admit that he had a ride around the wee Scootsamer? Oh, bro, that's sad. Build a pasta bridge. You guys are weird. I don't know. Like, I'm sure, like, if someone was there, they could think of something more interesting to do for Boogie. You know? Like, interview his neighbours about the gun crime. Something like that. Interview the neighbours about the gun crime. Interview Frank Castle. Interview Lucy Fox. Interview Des. Anything that would be a lot more interesting than that. Hey, Potatoes Man, can I get a French fry? Of course. Would I ever hold back a French fry from any of you guys? But you're not allowed my bathtub full of chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be amazing. Ball pit fight with Wings of Redemption, but with chicken nuggets. Get them in the chicken nugget bath together, and they could just wing chicken nuggets at each other whilst also eating them at the same time. Oh God, I'm kind of kind of turned on by all that, if I'm being honest with you.
Oscar Bridge, a roller coaster ride. We're going to Disneyland, Mike. You said it. They picked it. We're going to Disneyland.
We already visited the card shop.
Disneyland. We're going to Disneyland.
No.
Disney.
You visiting the card shop? How lame are you guys? Do you know what I want? I want you guys to film him actually working out. I want you guys to actually film him working out for minutes at a time. I want it for minutes of a time. You know?
Disney World.
More.
Do you want to know something fucked up, Mike?
Sure.
If you actually want to go to Disney World with me right now, you know what I would do? What? I pull that money out.
I mean, might as well go to zero anyways.
Boogie tries DMT. I would pay for that. I would genuinely pay for that. I would actually buy the documentary. This is a scene of Boogie actually trying DMT just because of what he said. Visiting his favorite shady massage parlor. There you go, angry people.
It's a fucking scam.
Yeah. It's a scam that
you have your money. You said your money like Madoff investments, and it's 2006. Like that's how I see crypto.
Yeah, I think it's
It's like, no, yeah, Bernie's good. Bernie's good.
Bernie knows what he's doing, right?
Stay with Bernie.
Yeah. You know, I have
Net guides. It should include the house where you grew up. Why? That's the most boring thing ever. So I would love, actually, do you know what? I would love them to revisit the house where he grew up so they could plant more things for him to find. So it's like totally different on the inside from the last time he went. And it's like, oh, there's new things just lying around the place. That's kind of weird.
all my money tied up in these short, these short house loans. It's gonna work out great.
The house where you grew up, is that Illinois?
Well, that's in Virginia. Yeah. That's
Boogie smoking actual weed, would you?
Yeah. Let's get edibles out. I don't have lungs for smoking back edibles. We
I
talked
should find 'em.
about doing shrooms because that's what's helping people with PTSD.
Um,
Control the environment.
Sorry, what, Boogie? So you want weed and edibles and mushrooms? Boogie, I thought you were a felon. I thought you weren't allowed a weed card because you were a felon because of the whole shooting the gun thing. Did you forget about that? What? Bro, you said you can't. You've already said before that you can't have weed because you're not allowed a weed card anymore because you're a felon. Have you changed your mind on that suddenly?
That would be really controlled.
Yeah.
You want to see me drop shrooms?
Do you have some?
Do I have some? No, but I probably get some.
Let's do it.
Okay. Boogie shows you a tourist attraction near the house that he's proud of. Oh, that'd be fun.
Is Trinity University in Dublin a good school? Yeah, probably. I don't know. I've never been. I'm dumb. I didn't go to university or anything like that. I'm an incredibly dumb person.
What's the tourist
I don't
track?
know. We'd have to find one. Maybe the Walmart Museum.
Could you actually get shrooms?
Probably, yeah.
From who?
This is a Facebook guy, no?
Okay. Can you send him a message?
Yeah. I think
So we got shrooms, Walmart trip, tourist attraction,
What is this?
home tour. You already did a home tour?
Mhm.
Okay. Well, this will be cinematic home tour.
Yeah.
Boogie visits parents' house? Are your parents dead?
Yeah, but I still own the house.
Aren't your parents dead?
Oh, okay. Where is it?
It's 14 hours east of us.
You own it?
Huh?
Why did you sell it?
Because it was not worth anything when I inherited it, and now that it rots to the ground. It was
Just sell the property.
It's 2 miles from Red Onion Prison, the maximum security in Virginia.
How much is it worth?
If probably negative 10,000 because you're gonna have to clear the land first to sell it.
There's no way that the land is worth negative. You could sell it for something.
Right, but they're also gonna have to bulldoze the house.
Okay.
So, the plot will be fine. No problem, Peach. Have a good one. Will you ever review King Wings of Redemption? If there's ever a major drama with him, I might. But generally, I think he's sometimes interesting to watch. But it's just him shouting at his teammates. He's better for clipping. I don't do clipping. I talk about and discuss and stuff like that. And people have documented him to death by this point. So I don't know. Why do you need university when you can learn everything you need from watching this channel? Exactly that. I'm teaching you actual important information about the world, like if Boogie can get a weed card or not.
So I probably want to do that in advance, and that's gonna cost like.
Why don't you just blow the house up just for
That's what I was thinking about doing, actually.
How far away is it?
I don't think you are.
You might as well do something with it. Get some views.
Yeah, especially because
Karaoke at the card shop. There's a Boogie's favorite music and do some karaoke to the dogs. It's not a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Make Boogie Ding Dong Ditch a house. Yeah. Another home tour. TNT the house. I think that's good, but I don't think we're gonna do that.
God, this guy just seems like he is just done. He's as done with this as I am now. He just wants this to be over.
Mitch, you can kill that probably. We'll probably-
I like DSP a lot, but he's also someone like if there's a major drama with him, I might look into him and do something on him. But he's been documented to death as well. I love how they avoid making eye contact. Well, that's because 90% of it is just Boogie doing like loving eye contact with him as the guy describes him as a double alpha male.
Move to the next city. Shotgun beers in church.
Shotgun
Fridge
beers,
tour.
beer.
We'll do that. We'll
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
fridge tours have to come in.
So. All right.
All right, well, guys, we're gonna clear the hell out of here. We're gonna go to the
Great
next
ideas,
scene.
guys.
Thank you for the attempt. I appreciate you guys. These are some really good ideas. Do you know my outro? You've never seen my outro, have you?
No.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon. That's easy, right? Do you love them?
That's terrible. Are you a Democrat? Do you love them?
Yeah, they did 29 months. Resubscribed.
Who did? Oh my God. Yeah, Nick, sir. I didn't realize it was 29 months. Thank you. I have one guy.
What's that like?
Dude, I have a guy who's,
$100?
I have somebody who's subscribed for Thunderpulse, who's in here, subscribed for over 110 months, I think now.
Wow.
That's was it 10? Almost 10 years. 120 is
You might be
12 years.
dead, and he still be subscribed.
I hope so. That would be cool. Bye, guys.
Well, that was fantastic. Guys, I'm sorry. That was a lot less fun than I thought it was going to be. Egg Bun, I'm sorry that this is a stream you finally caught, and it was honestly a lot less fun than I thought it was going to be. But it is 2.5 hours long, so that it should be something you can listen to in the background, I guess, when you're cleaning your house or violently vomiting at the idea of Boogie fucking some chubby girl, I think. Yeah, okay. That was interesting. It was weird. You're glad you could be part of the stream, Dylan. I'm glad that you were glad that you could be part of the stream. So I was hoping it'd be a lot more fun, but I don't know. I might take down this video. I'm not sure if I can leave this VOD up. You enjoyed me butchering your name? No problem. Niosaurus Creations. I hope I got it right that time. I don't think I did. But I don't think I can leave this VOD up because that was some like intense dick sucking. I think I might have to re-upload this on Pornhub. It's Neosaurus. That makes a lot more sense. Actually, I'm going to keep calling you Niosaurus. So Neosaurus. Yeah, that was some vicious dick sucking. It was really boring. Some of the bits were interesting or fun. My take on the whole matter. I think this guy is a PR guy. I think Boogie more than likely has hired him to make this documentary. It is ridiculous that Boogie is doing this whole, I hope he doesn't make a hit piece on me, guys. Because I do think he was hired. The information given by Kiwi Farms, which I showed earlier, I'll probably show it up on stream here again. By the way, here's the bathtub burrito. Yep. Bet you guys want to watch the documentary now. Yeah. But this guy is an investment criteria. We're actually seeking investment partnership opportunities with content brands who meet the following criteria: minimum 200k subscribers or 1 million monthly views, product and industry oriented niche, desire to become bigger and earn more. Also, there's a backstage. There was a listing that came out back on the 17th of January for one job by Mike Klum, who's the guy who was doing the documentary. He is trying to hire female aged 20 to 45 to give style advice to a subject in the documentary and help them through the process of conducting a makeover. They're going to act as a life coach as well. They're going to be female 20. For some reason, very specifically, they have to be white. I'm just saying. I'm not being mean or anything like that. I'm just saying. What grades did I get in school? Like fine grades. Nothing like, blow your dick off. But if I want, it's kind of grades where I wanted to get into university. I could have gotten to university fine enough. But I just didn't. I like working. Yeah, so for some reason they have to be white. I'm just saying. For some reason, they have to be white. Okay, guys? It's 4 hours, but they're for some reason only getting paid 3 hours, like someone mentioned previously. I forgot who it was pointed out, and they're getting $30. And it's for Fayetteville, Arkansas. So, yeah, it kind of looks like this is a puff piece. But yes, guys. Is there anything I've missed? Anything else I need to talk about? Anything else I need to say? Or anything like that? Or is that about us? Is that about us? Are we about dunzos here, guys? I don't think. Yeah, it's not really anything overly interesting to watch. The Cum Guzzler's reaction were as real as a $3 bill. Exactly that. When can we expect me again? You should never expect me. For I am not truly here. I am a figment of your imagination. I have no idea, my dude. I just kind of pop up when I have free time nowadays. I'm working away on a whole bunch of stuff. I've seen Chantal being stoned out of her gourd. I've seen a couple of clips of her being super stoned. I haven't followed her super closely. But yeah, currently, like I said, I'm working on a video on flamenco. I've done quite a lot of the work for that. I'm kind of tempted just to set myself a time limit and just say, because there's so much stuff I could look into for flamenco, but I've got a lot of information already, and I'm kind of tempted just to be like, so today's Wednesday, be like, Friday's the cutoff. No more researching after Friday, just work on the video. And I'm also doing like Boogie stuff in the background as well to hopefully do like a January wrap-up thing as well. So, those are the next two things you can expect from me. I think I might do that thing where I just self-impose like a boom, if not done by Friday, no more researching after that, just have to go. Boogie has claimed he is mostly straight, but he's like a 1 on the Kenzie scale, or whatever the hell that is, so he claims he is somewhat bisexual. So that's kind of stuff I'll be doing. On my other channel, which you also go watch, is Girl World Ireland, I upload just little short reactions, because they're super easy to do, and they're good fun. I enjoy doing them. They're super, super easy to do. It's like a 30-40 minute of recording, and then I watch it back at 2 times speed and clip out the boring bits. That's pretty much all I do, so it's super easy content for me to make. I might clip down my anime thing, or maybe do like a quick little 10-second shorts to try and sum up every anime this season. I might do something like that and just do a bunch of shorts, so hopefully you guys don't get spammed with Sorry, I nearly burped there, but I restrained myself. So I might do something like that. But yes, guys, it is 1:30 in the morning here, and I'm kind of tired. So I'm going to head off. It was a really good time to see you all again, guys. I hope you all had fun. Thank you all much for everyone who showed up. Super chatters, liking, subscribing, all that majigger things. And yes, hope you have a good time, guys. Take care of yourselves now. Bye-bye.